Hiya things. Happy Sunday. I'm not late at all. You guys are just early. Hi. I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Somebody fill a milk jug with water for Lily, because she's gonna be thirsty.
Somehow I highly doubt that, but we'll see. I never left. Were you here this entire time? Goodness. My favorite Pokemon is Screamtail. It's pink and round and loud. My Sunday was chill. Spent most of it out, hanging out with family, you know, normie things. But it was a nice time. Had a really nice lunch. Hi, happy birthday. You have a nice old, good old family lunch? Yeah, it was mostly like me, hubby, and my mom. But we hung out with some old family friends, and it was really nice. But they live in bumblefuck nowhere, which on this island is not a rarity. A lot of people live in bumblefuck nowhere if you're outside of the city. It was like an hour drive. So when I saw that, yeah, we had some. Hi. Have you beat PLA? Post-game included? Not post-game, but I beat base game and I started post-game and then I got bored. But according to hubby, there might be a character that might make me want to go back. Not gonna lie, from what you tell us, this island seems like a city and a lot of bumblefuck nowhere. There's a few little cities, but most of the island is like bumblefuck nowhere. Yeah. So like there's a few like different port towns, and then there's like little villages in the mountains and shit, which they're super cute, but there's nothing in there. Except for like cute boutique hotels, and that's it. It's not my haunted house, it's my family's haunted house. Hi. Have you ever thought of trying to get the family's house ghost on stream? No!
Hey there, Lily. Looking forward to today's stream. Since you're doing a Pokemon character design review, I have to ask, design review for Ash and Friends when? JK lol.
Thanks so much for the super chat. I don't know if I would go into the anime. I'm more going into the games at the moment. You just have to parry the ghosts, very simple. We're not parrying the ghosts. We're not fucking with the ghosts. They're fine. I met Wave, Burple, and Wilson through my community. Wilson calmed me. Burple, I think, joined my Patreon. Burple, did you ever calm me, sweetie? Like, outside of, like, the one calm that I've done for you, like, a while back. And Wave joined my Patreon, and he was in the Discord server, and after a while, he offered to edit for me, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's try it. He actually asked me for some art advice initially, I think. And so we got to talking over that, and then he was like, hey, actually, I'm a video editor, like, maybe I could try editing some of your stuff, and I was like, okay. Yeah, that was the only one. I just joined the server, never shut the fuck up. Well, there you go. But Wilson and I know each other because he called me a while back. He was like one of my first clients, I think. Hi! I was dabbling in drawing in 2020 and I sent you my cubes. Please respond. Oh, the cubes. Yes. Wait, Wave was in the same cube hell as Crimson? Yeah? When you're an adult, the best way to learn is to learn how to draw analytically.
Wow, 6 months cool. When are you gonna play Gen 3 on stream, Lily?
I don't know. Soon? Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm still have a few weeks left to go before the gen is over. Thanks so much for the sub. What was the most insane batshit commission that you've ever received? I plead the 5th.
I've now been around long enough for plenty of things here to give birth.
Oh my god. Thanks so much for the sub. Are you gonna play Emerald or Auras? Auras. Emerald, I think I'm gonna leave it for later. For myself, I think Auras is the better option. I've been loving your Pokemon character design reviews. Glad this is an ongoing series. Well, yeah, you guys liked the Gen 3 one, so I figured I might as well do the other ones while we have time, because, like, there's a lot. Favorite gen? 1, I think. I am that slut. I'm sorry, I like Gen 1 because it's the only one I remember. It's the most memorable to me, so I am a Gen 1 slut. Hope you enjoyed using a 3DS capture card. Oh, Burple already set it up for me. I caught your Switch 2 reaction video a while ago and I immediately subbed to you. This is my first stream. Welcome! Purple sent me like a nice little modded 3DS that I can use. So we're good. Hi. Gen 3 is not only my personal fave gen, but it's also my favorite game ever. I can't wait to try it. I'm actually thinking about what I'm gonna do this week. It might be a kind of Nintendo heavy week because I also want to play Mario Kart 8 as a like, goodbye you chump, you were with us for 11 years. Fuck off. It's time for a new one. And I never played any of the extra tracks now that I think about it. I think I've played Mario Kart 8 exactly 2 or 3 times with like my friends and my sister, and that's it. I don't even remember if I have any of the trophies. So we're gonna do that. Online match or just solo? I'm probably gonna do solo at first, but we can have an online match if you guys want. Shut up, it has not been 11 years. It's been like 11 years. It's been like 11 years, what do you mean? Time to dust my Switch off. Oh, dude, playing Mario Kart with you guys is gonna be an adventure. How good are you with Mario Kart? I'm alright. Nothing to sneeze at, but I'm also not like a genius or anything. I haven't played in a long time. I'm pretty rusty. Lily, stop. I'm only 22. I'm too young to feel old. Oh, you sweet summer child. 200cc or go home, coward. I don't think I've even unlocked it yet. I have no idea how to play. I will just throw shells to whoever's in front of me. Good. Oh, Legends ARCEUS shiny hunting was very fun. Yes, I agree. I have a Switch Lite, so no dock required. I actually have a pink Switch Lite also, but I prefer to play on the big one. Hi, I'm doing great, thank you. Where are you maining in Mario Kart? Peach, obviously. I love my pink Switch Lite. It's literally my Stardew Valley machine. That's it. That's all I use it for. Stardew Valley, boom. Oh, you play Stardew Valley? Oh, yeah. I'm in endgame with that one. Your favorite Mario Kart track? I'm a Rainbow Road slut, because A, it's really cute, but, like, you know what? You haven't lived competitive until you've played on, like, that fucking baby, the baby track. You know the one from Double Dash? That one is a lot. Hi. Do you have any question? What are your thoughts on Pink Gold Peach? I think it's dope. Oh, no. Yeah, Baby Park is a bloodbath. I love it. The one where you go in circles. Baby Park is a bloodbath. Would you probably clarify how much you played through PLA before you begin? No. Baby Park goes and says, Baby Park is like competitive fucking nightmare. But it's really funny though. Who gave babies licenses in Mario Kart? It's lawless. I'm also debating playing Death Stranding, because the second one is gonna come out later this year, and I'm like, should I? Like, it's a delivery game. Part of me is like, should I just watch it on YouTube, because it's very cutscene heavy, or should I play it? And if I play it on stream, what's gonna happen? Oh, damn, really? I mean, I'm curious, aren't you? Experience Kojima. Hold off on it. Why? Walking simulator. Play Metal Gear Solid Delta to experience Kojima. No, because we need to play Death Stranding because the second one is gonna come out soon. I don't want to experience Kojima. Kojima can go off and be by himself. I want to experience Death Stranding, too. Is it treating as your pisses the tax? Yes! Death Stranding was made by Kojima, baby. I mean, I know that. But the point is, I don't care about Metal Gear. I care about Death Stranding. That's the one I want to play. If I wanted to play Metal Gear, I would just play Metal Gear. Would you ever play Limbus? I've dabbled a little bit. It's a unique experience. It's best played and opinionated on for yourself. Aren't you interested in Metal Gear Rising? Yeah, but I don't think Kojima made that one, did he? He did. He did the story for it. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, Platinum made it, but Kojima wrote it. Honestly, I have no idea what to think about Death Stranding. I saw a playthrough and I just dipped, so I got confused, so I dipped. Me! I feel like that's probably gonna happen. Me. What's the oldest game I've played? Fucking Pong, I guess. Brick Breaker on my phone. Oh, if I ever play Fortnite, that'll be the day. I mean, I'm getting better at the first-person shooty thing. If Doom has taught me anything.
A lot of Kojima games are very dialogue heavy, but it does get you to think about how you should be living life and how people should be better. MGS and Death Stranding are kinda like that.
Thank you very much for the super chat. I mean, yeah, like, I want to check out Death Stranding specifically because the second one is coming out later this year. Also, if I play Fortnite, can I play with the boys? Would the Avengers play Fortnite with me? Can we play with the boys? No. Oh, wow, pussy bitch. Oh. An instant no, pussy bitch. You ask them and they'll give you a firing squad. Yeah, I'm gonna get killed immediately. Bromo the goat, maybe? Yeah, there you go. That's all I need. I've never played Fortnite. It could be a fun as a first time thing. Yes! Like, I'm gonna go over the characters already, so fuck it. Just have the Vader insult you a few times. Confetti. Yeah, have the Vader call me a slur and we can call it a day. I'm not opposed to Fortnite. I actually used to play it a lot. Like, just once is fine. Ooh, I know what I could do with that Darth Vader. I could ask him to quote me that GTA 5 scene and see if he says the thing. Would he or wouldn't he? That's the question. Would he do it? And that's how Lily gets banned. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just wondering if the AI would say it because apparently they've been patching that shit out. I want to see how true that is, though. Ask him if he knows your art. God! I hope not. Only babies play Fortnite. True Vader's in there. I changed my mind, but play it now. Ugh. Look, if you get rid of that yee-ass haircut, you can get some bitches on your dick. Yeah! Oh, if I hear that, like, the thing is going to start to say the thing, it's getting muted immediately. Are you excited for the new Sonic racing game? Kinda? Like, I think that sadly Mario Kart stole that spotlight for me. I've never understood Sonic driving a car. Oh yeah, isn't Vader's VA black? He's allowed to say it. I can't, but he can. All right, let's review some designs. Let's get to it, baby. Okay, so this is actually kind of part 2 on the character design stream for Gen 4 because we got to the end of Gen 4 and the stream was like over, right? And Legends ARCEUS has like 30 characters, 30 to 34, I think. So I figured we'd make it its own thing. Have a good time. Chat shit about it. Get jiggy with it. Because believe it or not, Legends ARCEUS is actually a game I've played. Have I finished it? No. I guess I finished it, I got to the credits, but Pokemon has this thing where they have post-game, which I think is dumb. Just put everything in front of the credits and then I'll finish it, okay? Thank you. That being said, though, I don't think I need to play the post-game, at least not right away, to review the characters. If I like the characters that might show up in post-game, then I will play the post-game. I told you guys I was gonna do it, I brought it with me from Mexico. It's in my drawer, it can happen. Alright, I'm not saying no. But this is before people get on my fucking case, because y'all are babies. That I will play it, but I don't particularly feel like it's gonna be like a gigantic, like, gas pearl crutch moment if I look at a design for a character that may or may not be a spoiler. It doesn't really bother me, so I'm cool with that, no worries. If anything, this might make me go back and check it out if I like the characters, so it's a win-win for me. Saying a game shouldn't have post-game is like saying we shouldn't have a desert after dinner. Well, the thing about the post-game that bugs me is that they put story behind it, and I think that should be in front of the credits. Post-game itself is fine. But let's get back to Legends ARCEUS, alright? Because I actually really like this game. I thought it was very fun. I really like the, capturing Pokemon mechanic. It was semi-open world, which I think would be the best way to approach a game like Pokemon if you want to do open world shit instead of just running all over the map. It was really fun. The character designs was great. I love the hub, and I love that you can just catch things. And I like that there were also like wild Pokemon that were huge, that were like, you know, all up in your grill for no good reason. So let's look at the character designs for this, because they were actually really fucking cute. Let's begin with Ray, which is actually our baby boy, Lucas. Luca? But old-timey version, except not really, these are isekais, so If you've played Legends Arceus, you will know very, very quickly that the MCs actually time traveled into the game. So, but the trick is, one of them is isekai and the other one isn't. So whoever you pick, the other one will be your rival in the game, and they actually like exist in the world. So this is Ray. Look how cute he is. He is keeping the aesthetic from, like the scarf from Gen 4 is there, his hat is there, but we've had some obvious changes because this one is very much old-timey Japan, right? Which means that we're gonna have some more ancient-looking clothing, more traditional-looking clothes, and the Pokeballs are made out of, like, acorns and sticks. I wish I was joking. I thought it was some gigantic technological thing, but like, look, here's an acorn, put your Pokemon in it. Like, Pokemon Y, you're literally locking them in a hole. It's a great design, though, because it's basically like a take on their on normal outfit, but we just made it older. Instead of having, like, his cute pants and jacket, we have the, what was the name of that top? We have, like, the kimono top and the cute pants and the sandals, like... It's very similar to the clothes that they wear in Demon Slayer, where they have, like, those pants that they tuck into their, leg bracers that go into their shoes, but they're super adorable. Instead of sneakers, we have, like, straw sandals. We still have, like, the shirt underneath. Like, there's still a modern touch to this, but it's not too modern. It doesn't take you out of the fact that this is a game set in the past, you know?
Hi, Lily. Hi, chat.
Hi! Thanks so much for the sub! It looks like a ninja to me. It does look ninja-esque. I think that was on purpose. The color scheme is goated, just like dark blue with some faded colors here and there. The red scarf is prevalent still. Sadly, I think that Dawn's counterpart is not pink in this one, but it fits with the aesthetic. You can actually change your outfit in Arceus, but I think that the base design is really, really solid, which is why I never changed it, not even once. Hi! Yeah, the red basically makes it so your eyes go right to his face. It looks really sweet, really cute. And he still has hat hair. The brightest color is often a good signifier of where you want the player to look at a character. And making it red immediately makes your eyes go up. That being said, though, it doesn't mean that the rest of the design isn't eye-catching. It's just that the most eye-catching part of him is his face. Hi! A lad, a boy with an acorn and a dream. It's such a cute, cozy outfit, too. It looks super comfy. Looks like PJs. But they're not PJs. I don't know the exact Japanese word for this, which is funny because you'd think after Gen 2 I would know this, but I don't. But I really, really like the shoes. I love the silhouette in this. It's adorable. The Pokemon, like, embroidery on his sleeves. And on his chest. It just looks cute and fuzzy and cozy. But at the same time, you can definitely go out on the field with this and adventure. You got that? Kind of? It's not the full kimono, though. It's like a pants and shirt combo. It looks warm, yeah. I think that the region was pretty cold. So you were boring then? Always. The region's pretty cold, so this actually makes them look really cozy. If it's in the region because it's mountains / cold place to keep you warm. In the actual Gen 4, it's also pretty cold, supposedly. That's why the Platinum version had, like, jackets. But in this one, since it's the past, they just made the outfits look cozy. I like Ray's design better than Lucas, in my opinion. Well, Ray's design is newer. They've had more time to polish things over at ye olde Pokemon. So it makes more sense that the new design might be a little bit more palatable to the modern audience. I personally think that they're both great. But I think that Ray's has quite a bit of charm that the Gen 3 ones originally kind of lacked because it was very early in the franchise. 4 rather. The Gen 4 kind of lacked because it was very early in the franchise, so we were missing that, like, spark. Now we have that spark, just very bright elements, really, really fun shapes. Very eye-catching, very cozy, very cute. The next one is Akari, which is, you know, baby girl. It's Dawn. It's the cutest fucking thing you're ever gonna see. I really like this outfit because despite the fact that it's the same outfit as Ray, this is a very clearly more feminine version. Because Ray has the same elements in his outfit that Akari does. The exact same ones. Except Akari has some feminine touches, right? Akari has an obi. Akari has a skirt. Her pants are a little bit tighter. She has leg warmers, same shoes, same base jacket, same black jacket underneath, same red scarf, but just a few touches here and there make the outfit look super feminine. The obi is already a really nice touch. It really slims her down. It accentuates her hips. The leg warmers make her look really cutesy and fun. The scarf, it's the same scarf that Rei is wearing, and like the same, although the one that she's wearing in base game is, in Gen 4, is white.
I've heard Metal Gear fans jokingly name their Oshawott, revolver, as a reference, so I did an homage to that when I played. I named him Flintlock, because it's a more primitive pistol by comparison, since we got time traveled.
Thank you for the bits. But yeah, no, Akari's design is super cute. I actually really like that instead of like a hat, we got the bandana thing. And the ponytail was a really nice touch, because like Dawn's hair was down for the majority of the game, although she does have an outfit where her hair is up. I think using the ponytail for a game like this is great because it shows off the like field agent type of vibe that they had going on. It's a really neat twist on the Gen 4 outfits. I think that their silhouettes are almost exactly the same as Gen 4, but we're using slightly different shapes and different style of outfit. It's super cute. Same color scheme as Rei, which I think is actually a nice touch. Although I wish it was pink. It's still very cute. So if you put them side by side, baby boy. But yeah, they're not really your rival. They're like your friend. Why are you so big? Large. Small. Their outfits, it's the same uniform, but with some touches that make it more feminine for Akari. It's so cute. You can change your outfit so you can make it pink. You can, but I kept it for this outfit for most of the game because I thought it was really adorable. But the main differences are in silhouette, right? Because Rei has the pants and the jacket and a really slim belt. And Akari has the pants, a little skirt component. She has a wider obi, which makes her waist look slimmer. The arm length is the same for both jackets, and they have the same black shirt underneath. But just by making the bottom half of the outfit different and accentuating the waist, you already give it so much more feminine energy. The leg warmers are a really nice touch, because instead of slimming down her legs the same way that Rei did, they made them wider, made her a little bit more bottom heavy. With women, usually our thing is that we are wider on the bottom and men are wider on the top. So, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Rei's jacket actually has slightly bigger sleeves than Akari's does. It's to make sure that his shoulders are a little bit more accentuated. So, think of men like an inverse triangle and think of women like a triangle. So most of the details for Akari's outfit are on the bottom. That's where the big changes happened. Dorito and pear body. Yes, exactly. 10 out of 10 would get mauled to death by a wild Pokemon 4. I would do anything for her. Anything! Don't let them wild maul you, please. And this was like in the early days of catching Pokemon. They didn't know that much about them. They were only just trying to coexist with them. It definitely looks like outfits that you could go out and do research in. Like, very sturdy, but very comfortable. Back when people were scared of Pokemon. Yeah, like, back in the day, apparently people were scared of Pokemon instead of being, like, friends with them. But in this game, they start to learn how to be friends with them. To be fair, have you seen Paras? Yes. But yeah, a very nice set of uniforms. Just a few minor differences completely changed the design. And this is how you design uniforms. You have like some base elements that you have to keep constant. Be very cohesive about that. You need a constant element always. And you can just change things about them. So the base element for these two is the red scarf and the jacket. And then you can do things like changing the belt, changing the pants. The shoes are the same for both of them too, actually. And so long as you keep that in mind, you can make anybody wear the same uniform and give it their own personal touch. And that's like the main characters. Everyone else in this game has a very similar, like old-timey but with a modern twist type of clothing, which we're gonna see. But yes, this is Akari's outfit. She's super cute, very feminine, much soft, very wow. Professor Laventon! I love this fucker! I love this fucker. So this is also an era in Japan where people from the West were starting to come on over. So Japan was introduced to Western clothing style and conventions. And this professor is kind of like a mix and match between the both, right? Because like, He's wearing mainly like Western style clothing. He still has his lab coat, but he still has the insignia for the expedition. I think that's what they called it. I don't remember. And he still has like a very like cohesive look. He still looks like someone that spends a lot of time out in the wild, hence the gigantic stupid hat. He's so silly. I think it's so cute. It makes him look really dorky and approachable. I really like his color scheme. I do believe that he is the ancestor of the professor in the OG game because their color schemes are pretty much identical. Do not be able, my man, to his father. Foofy hat, super cute. He's apparently from the Galar region, though, which was a thing. The hat looks really worn. I mean, he goes outside all the time. But the thing I really like about this is, despite the fact that this character is a foreigner, he still fits right in. Because he's actually, like, it shows by having the logo for the expedition on his lab coat that he's a part of the team. He's just a weird part of the team that spends a lot of time with Pokemon and trying to be friends with them and never takes off that hat. He's growing a second head in there, I believe it. Or a Pokemon is sleeping in his hat, for sure. You can tell he's British by the pants and shoes. The shoes are spectacular. This is very, like, 1800s Britain, I think? Thanks so much for the follow. A little quirky, very cute. This one very much looks like your typical Pokemon professor. I think that, like, by this point in Pokemon's history, we really define the art of the Pokemon character design. Because, like, it's always been there, but we've had to, like, slowly pull the DNA out and refine it bit by bit, gen by gen, until we got something that's just very much Pokemon. Like, the simple shapes, the cute colors, the very, like, dynamic or, like, personality-filled poses. It's all there. It's stuff that has been there from the onset, but it's slowly come to life as we make more games, which I love. It looks like stitched on, like he's recently employed. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, he just stitched that on himself. His jacket looks really worn. He's wearing like dorky shoes. The hat never comes off. He's not clean shaven. This is someone that spends way too much time outside with Pokemon and doesn't quite take care of himself, if that makes sense. You'll have to forgive me if I get anything wrong. It's been years since I played Arceus. But I do genuinely think that this is a character that spends a lot of time on the field with you. Like, whenever you go to camp, I remember that he was there. Mustache, barely mustache. He looks very British, though. He's a quirky little man. And we love him for that. He was very sweet. He's one of the first people you meet, I think. In particular, I love the hints of purple in his color scheme because it makes him very approachable. It's a very soft color. There's nothing... He's very friend-shaped, too. Like, the first shape you notice about him is round. There's nothing angular or hard in this one, you know? It's just really soft shapes, really soft colors. Because he's not wearing really harsh colors. If you wanted him to have a harsher color scheme, instead of the brown, you would use black for his suit. But they went with a brown color that matches really well with that purple to just make him look really warm and nice. Are you doing the DVD thing? Yes, he has to hit the corner. Bit of a slouch. Yeah, a really, really great character. Very sweet. Do you think that if he took off the hat, it's Fabio hair? Oh, it's fabulous in there. He would look a lot more intimidating if he wasn't slunched over and if his color scheme was a bit darker. But he has a very soft color scheme, even though the colors are dark, all things considered. Yes, potato mochi. The bow tie is for good people and cravats are for evil/intimidating people. Yeah, he's wearing a nice little bow tie and a cute little purple shirt. It's very sweet. Round, slouched over, really nice, easy silhouette to follow. The eyes have a lot of time to rest. But the color that pops the most is that purple accent, and it's all near his face. All right, next up is Kamalo. I know who you're the ancestor for. I love this dude's outfit. I love it. I'm obsessed with this fucker's outfit. It's so fucking good. I love this character design, okay? This one is, yeah, he's easy to spot. Sumo man, yeah. Hi. It's a very elegant design, but it's definitely someone that looks like a fucking commander, right? So, like, remember Yakuza? This is what you expect the fucking Yakuza captains to dress like. You have your kimono, yukata, whatever, and then on top of it, which already looks fancy because it has some really fancy, like, embroidery. Oh my god, there's a gold duck in it. Ew, I never noticed that thing. Ew, why is it wrinkly? Ew! Is that supposed to look like a kappa? Is it gonna cucumber your ass? Ew! It wants a cucumber up your butt. Japanese style cucumber. But yeah, like, the kimono is already very elegant because it has a lot of really elaborate patterns on it. But then, to make it even fancier, you put a Western-style military jacket on top of it. That already makes it look more modern. It already mixes East and West really well, and the jacket has a very similar color scheme and gradient to the bottom of the kimono, which ties the color scheme very nicely together. We're using approximately 3 colors here. We're using black, we're using gold, and we are using a very pale... I almost want to call it purple. It's just 3 colors. It matches so well. And even if there are more colors in the kimono's design, they fit cohesively with the rest of it, so they don't look off-putting. Everything is outlined in gold. The biggest bit of color is that same gradient that's on the big jacket. I know, but at the same time, though, believe it or not, despite how fancy this outfit is and how bright the bottom of it is, I am looking at this dude's face. Because the bulk of the shape play is on his face. It's in the mustache. It's in the way his hair works. In the fact that his face is framed in gold, which is a much warmer color than the rest of the outfit that he's wearing. Knowing how to do stuff like this will definitely teach you how to make people look where you want them to look. And when it comes to characters, the focal point is almost always their faces. So framing the face using a color like gold, or using shapes that, like, go around it, like, that's why halos are such a good thing for angels, because it frames the face. That almost always gives you the effect of, I want this to be the focal point, even if the design has a lot of stuff going on. People might argue that this design is busy. It's actually not even a little bit, because the bulk of the thing that makes this busy is a pattern, not something that breaks silhouette. It has a really nice flow to it. You know what it is? I want to see a touch of color gives a sandy tone. It makes sense since the town Rowan is the DP and it's called Sand Gem Town. Oh my god, dork! Not you, this dude. He does also have armor in game. Let me see if I can get a picture. Yeah, he looks like a commander, like a military general. It's a very simple outfit, though, in terms of shapes. The thing that makes a character busy is how many shapes are you throwing in there, not so much clothing patterns. Oh, the armor's really silly. I found it. So this is base design, which I think is my favorite, and this is the armor that he wears. He looks really dumb. But the armor, believe it or not, follows that same color scheme. Same color scheme. It's black and gold. He's in a background that's very purple, which is why there's no purple in his outfit. But that is an armor that does not belong here. It's an armor from another region, definitely. He's so dumb, I love it. I love the headband, though. It's really funny because the armor style is Western, but there's Japanese elements here. The shoulder pads are Japanese. The lines in the armor are Japanese. The bottom part of the leg armor is Japanese, but we're using a distinctly Western silhouette. It's a very nice mix. I think that Pokemon has kind of mastered the art of mixing East and West for their games. Bye! My theory is that it wants you to look on his face, but it wants something to, something to look at towards the bottom with the design of the kimono. It's like it balances. It is a good balance because he has a very strong face. A very, very strong face. Like this dude, the bulk of this dude's design is centered on his facial expression. He's a hard ass. He is, okay? Like that's kind of his thing. But his design is fucking spectacular because it's one of those things that at a glance it might seem busy, but the shapes it's using is actually very simple. And I don't know if you guys notice this, his composition is actually a triangle. When it comes to playing with shapes for character designs, you use triangles when you want to convey intensity or villainous intent. Villains are almost always designed with triangles in mind because it's a shape that's very like pointy and immediately makes you kind of apprehensive. It's a very gentle triangle, though. It's sloped, so, like, this dude is a hard ass. I would not necessarily call him a bad guy, but he knows what he's after. It's a very intense personality. Not so much an intense, like, but intense personality for sure. Pointy equals evil. Exactly. He's not completely pointy, but his design is a square and a triangle. A square is very stable, very reliable, and triangle is very intense. From the coat? Yeah. If you start at the top of his head and you go down on his coat, it's a natural triangular composition, but the rest of him is very squared, which is very stable. Kind of attractive, though. Oh, yeah, no, DILF. This one is Silene. Oh, no eyebrows, McGee! You are evil! Oh, there's really nothing there, huh? No eyebrows. Look into my soul with no eyebrows. 50 head, no eyebrows. Lily, what? Liliana, what? No eyebrows. No eyebrows, but believe it or not, is one of the nicest characters in this game. I love her. She was so sweet. And her hair color is so good. But like, oh my god, no eyebrows. Ancient Karen. They fucking, like, marked out the brow bones to make it look even worse. But yeah, no, she's not evil in Arceus. She's actually really nice. I think that, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't the descendants most of the people in Team Galactic? They should have given her a headband. I think she looks good as is, actually. Some of them are. Most of them. So, like, here's the thing. Here's why No Eyebrows McGee works, despite the fact that she has no brows. The character is a fucking stoic dork, alright? But if you want to convey stoic at a glance and intimidate people, having a character that has no eyebrows and a fucking set bitch face will do a phenomenal job. Top that with an amazing military uniform that matches yours, by the way. And a very rigid posture, and you've hit the trifecta. This is a character that I would not fuck with this person. I would be like, yes, ma'am. Like, what do you need? Please do not let me get in trouble, because honest to God, she looks so firm. She looks like she would immediately fucking slap me if I got an order wrong. Ace Attorney Prosecutor pose. Yeah, a little bit. She kind of fits that vibe, doesn't she? Primarily cool tone color scheme with a nice gold accent here and there. Very, very stern expression. She would step on you with her sandals. But I love it because she's basically wearing the same uniform as you. So even though she's above you in authority, she's still a part of the team and she acts like it. Never forget her iconic line of, if you die out there, we will recover your corpse. I love her. I love her, okay? Like, when I first saw her, I was like, ugh, no eyebrows. But you know what? Like, personality-wise, she's hilarious. She's really, really good. She has the rawest line in Pokemon. Don't die alone up there. That's an order. Deadass.
Resting bee face, but you know she'll always look out for you.
She's a
and
mom.
Remind you to use code KINKAMATION for 10% off with gsupps.
Yes, remember that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Collection is out. If you're in the US and Canada, you guys can get it. She's also terrified of bugs. She's a sweet character. She's just really stoic. Sadness for the Europeans. I'm sorry, guys, I asked, but they only got the licensing for the US. But they said that they want to make more stuff internationally in the future, so here's hoping for the next one. I mean, if you saw a giant worm, how would you react? Oh, I would cry. I would cry. But yeah, it's a very expressionless character that says a lot in this at the same time. And her design is so simple. Like, it's a jacket, a skirt, leggings, shoes. No eyebrows. That's it. You don't need anything else. And again, just like the Commander, it's a really, really good mix of East and West, because despite the fact that our MC has the same uniform, all they had to do was change some silhouettes, a little bit of shapes, and it's a completely different outfit. Because you have the kimono jacket on the bottom, but then you have a military uniform on top.
They even do something similar with Goku in SS3. The form for some reason removes his eyebrows, making his forehead more prominent and gives the impression of a permanent scowl. This makes sense because it's only used in serious situations. Likewise, Silene is a character
They're meant to take seriously given her position. Thanks so much for the bits. But yeah, like, the only thing that they had to do... The only thing they had to do was change the skirt and the jacket. And it immediately made it a uniform that fits in with ours, but it's a completely different thing. It's more Western because it's a military Western uniform, but at the same time, if we scroll down... Fucking Japanese Crocs right there, mama. And those are not going away. Same fucking leggings as Akari. She has shorter versions. Same type of shoes as Akari. She has a kimono top underneath the big jacket, but the jacket silhouette is exactly the same as Akari's. It's just westernized. Japanese Crocs. They are Japanese Crocs, but if you look at Akari and you look at Mom Silene, you'll see that the jacket does not have a button for Akari because she has a big obi, but Akari has a black belt. She has a black obi, and Silene has a black belt. She has a black top underneath, so does Silene. She has a skirt, but Silene's is a pencil skirt, which very greatly resembles a military uniform. So, same uniform, same colors, same jacket, different changes to shape and the cut of the outfit, and it immediately gives you something that is completely unique to a different character. It's something that once you learn how to do it, if you're going to design a uniform, that would be my advice, is pick an element that you're never going to get rid of. In this case, it's the jacket. And make the uniforms around that limit. The reason why Persona 5's uniforms kind of threw me for a loop some of the time is because the only element that they decided to keep were the skirts, which works perfectly fine for the girls, but what about the guys? Like, they had the plaid pants, but I think it would have been better to keep the blazer for Shujin Academy as opposed to just the skirt. I think it would have been a little bit more striking while still giving the characters their own personality. But in this case, we kept the jacket, which is closer to the face, and it gives it a very, very strong sense of identity. Doesn't Ryuji keep the jacket? Not in the summer. Ryuji has the blazer, but the girls don't have it. Like, Haru immediately got rid of it for her foofy pink sweater. Super cute, but I don't see Shujin in there. And Makoto doesn't have it either. Their saving grace, though, is that for the most part, they stuck to the color scheme. But we can talk about Persona designs later. Like, for Pokemon, though, they nailed the assignment of, this is a uniform, keep the jacket element, but change everything else. Just make sure that the color scheme stays the same, and you keep the jacket. And that's just amazing. Now here's the question to you, chat. Smash or pass, no eyebrows McGee? Smash. Immediately. Smash. Chat, holy shit. Chat, holy shit. Oh my god. Chat! Not smash, would make love tender to you. She would destroy your pelvis. Smash. Chat! Honestly, low-key, I would smash. She's actually great. Can I draw on eyebrows with Sharpie beforehand, though? Just... boom. You're not allowed to question anymore, Lily. No, yes, I am! Lily, no, why not? It would be really, really funny. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I have a stylus. I have power. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe if I was allowed to do this? Oh, I ruined it. No, you know what? She doesn't need eyebrows. She doesn't need eyebrows. She doesn't need eyebrows. Oh, I ruined it. I'm so sorry. But, like, what if I make them a little bit more... Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I mean, it's better, but you know what? The design was meant to have no brows. I think it's better with no brows.
She will peg you and you will like it.
Oh my god, thanks so much for the super chat. You know what? It's better without brows. Would still smash. Moving on before chat gets mad at me. Give her a mustache. No, we're not. Yeah, buddy. Oh, DreamWorks face. Oh, shit. Don't give me a character with no eyebrows. That's too much. Bind boom. I need to put one into my stream deck. I need to get a soundboard. I'm gonna buy another stream deck just for noises. Oh, it's like the Rizzler. It looks even worse now. When you walk into her office and call her mommy, and she just goes, Anyway, moving on. Next up is Sisu. This one doesn't have a render because not all of them have them, but I got this from the game. Oh, why don't you have a render? You're amazing! Oh, would smash. I'm sorry, mommy, destroy me. Why don't you have a render? Game, what the fuck? Nintendo! Game Freak, make this woman a render. Why doesn't she have one? Queen, I love this design. Let me just get rid of the fetus. Go away. Fold me like a fucking chair. She's gonna suplex you. I love Sisu. Sisu actually deviates from the uniform design, but on color alone, the jacket is still there. She still has the jacket. It's the same uniform that No Eyebrows McGee is wearing. She just changed the color and we changed the shoes. She still has the leggings. She still has the big black belt, although hers is up higher on her waist, accentuating her bust. And her jacket is red. She also has a fucking choker that would probably snap as soon as she flexes to pick you up by your dick. And her hair is just super cute. This is also an intense character, but this one's leaning more on the built like a square side of the equation because she's very strong and she's very sturdy, she's very helpful, very reliable character in general. I don't know why, but I get the vibe that she could sleep Sylvie bottom, but like acts like a dummy on top in public. No, she just seems nice. She has art in the TCG. Would you like me to send you the bit of her in 2D? Yes, please. Feel like a truck, but she's great. And again, same uniform, but a few touches make it very personalized. We have the little amulet she's wearing there too. On her hip, look at that. She has the insignia on both arms, but again, the uniform silhouette is the same. Her leggings are a little bit lighter, I think, and she's wearing the same, well, she's wearing shoes with no external socks. She has nice gloves, but she has a kimono underneath and the Western style jacket, just like, hi, thanks so much for the raid, just like No Eyebrows McGee. Okay, got it, thank you. Look at this. Isn't she great? It looks even better in 2D. Like, the 3D model already looks pretty good, but it looks even better in 2D. Much warmer, much more approachable. Unlike, No Eyebrows McGee, who's very cold, she is a predominantly warm color scheme with some cool accents here and there. She's so sweet, too. Like, if you guys interact with this character in game, she's the one that helps you switch out your TMs and HMs for battle. Hi, thank you. Where's the best? It's very good, but again, the uniform silhouette is the same. The same silhouette as everyone else so far. It's the same jacket. We do not get rid of the jacket. We can change other things, we can change other shapes, but the jacket stays. She has a very big chest, yeah. This woman is built like a truck. And underneath this outfit, I can guarantee you she's fucking built. But like, this is how you make a more buff woman, I feel. She's still very cute, very feminine, but you can tell she's built because she has wider shoulders, a wider waistline, wider hips, and is in general larger, right? If you want to make a muscular woman, you have to keep that shit in mind that they're gonna have to just be bigger all around. You can't have a muscular woman with a teeny tiny baby waist because the abs won't fit. And she's still very feminine. She still has a cute skirt. She still has, like, her really cute blazer, girly ornaments and amulets, like the Pokeball on her hip. Her hair is up and it's very well done. You know, it's just really cute stuff. So if you want to make buff woman, remember, you have to make buff woman by making her larger in general. You can't just draw in abs and that's it. Unless you're working with, like, lean muscle. But then that's not quite buff as much as athletic. With that height, she has a damn 12-pack. No! Feminine and muscular is a killer combo I crave. And it's doable. It's very much doable. You just have to know how to do it. But Sisu's super nice. And I love the character. She was always really fun to interact with. And I was like, Mom, smash. Next question. Oh, yeah. Would you guys smash? I'd say yes. I would smash. Well, she would smash you. Deserves more love. I'm really pissed that she didn't get a full render until the TCG. Smash. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Mummy, I would smash. Pile driver. Yeah. Destroy my pelvis and then teach me how to use TMs. But she seems super sweet, though. She definitely seems like the type of person that, like, if you took her out to dinner, she probably likes romantic shit. She's gonna show you some moves and then destroy you. I would let her punt me into the Earth's mantle. Chat. She's an alpha lady. It's a great character. And very approachable and very nice looking. She looks friend-shaped. Alright, the next one is Pacel. The nurse. You have a nurse, because there's always a nurse. This is the Nurse Joy for this game. I don't know if you guys can see it, but underneath the apron, same jacket. This one is pink. Why can't I have the pink jacket? Why can't I have the fucking pink jacket? She's so cute. I want the pink jacket. Yield Nurse Joy. She's actually wearing an apron that you see Japanese maids wearing, believe it or not. One of my favorite designs in Reverse 1999 was a Japanese maid that had this apron exactly. Super adorable. Notice the hair? She has the hair loopies! But one of them is longer than the others. This is actually the hair of the child that got stuck in a cave, right? She grew up to become well, she grew up in the past to become a Nurse Joy. It's super cute. I especially love how we're sticking with the Nurse Joy color scheme by making the uniform pink. But it looks even sweeter and old-timey because we're wearing an old-timey Japanese maid apron, which is a Western-style apron that you can wear over a kimono, and it looks super cute. Also, the hat. Oh, there's like... I don't know if you guys remember my Blissey, because that one I did post. My Blissey, I based it off the Japanese nurses. Wave, do not show it. I based the Blissey uniform off some Japanese nurses from the early 1900s, right? Which had the most bomb.com hat, and I think that these nurses are trying to emulate it a little bit. The silhouette for those nurses is very different from this, but the hat reminded me of that. I think I can actually pull up a picture. Give me a sec. Wave, don't put Blissey in. Wait for the Gen 2 video. Oh, not none. But yeah, like, I do like the very apparent mix of East and West in these, because it was the time period where Westerners were coming to Japan, so they were starting to, like, use their culture more. Starting to, like, accommodate. I based them off these uniforms. And these were real nurse uniforms in Japan, because, first of all, black uniform. Bomb.fucking.com. How fucking badass is that? Second of all, look how cool the silhouette is. The hat is similar to this, except the hat in Arceus is not that puffy. Full-on movement. It's an amazing uniform. It's the most badass thing I've ever seen. But the hat kind of reminded me of that, especially because she's wearing a more Western-style uniform under the apron. So the black wasn't a color choice you chose? Nope, the uniforms were deadass black. That is a woman. It's an amazing design, and I do wish that more Japanese media would use it because it's bomb.com. But yeah, the Nurse Joy is super cute. Super cute, very pink. Same shoes as No Eyebrows McGee. Same jacket as everybody else. Same with the insignia. Again, a lot of these are uniforms, but they have their personal touches, which make them very sweet. She looks nurturing and to comfort Ray after nearly dying. Yeah, he's fine. I guess black is easier to clean. Yes. Asian's making the best trip of all time. No, seriously, it's really, really good. But for this nurse, having her wear the same uniform that everyone else has makes sense. Even if she has her apron, even if it's a lighter color, it's still like the same silhouette, which makes her look like a cohesive unit in the group. And that's what you want when you're making uniforms like this, especially for military expeditions, which the Galactic Expedition kind of is. It's best if you have everybody in uniform. Makes more sense that way. Okay, this one is Tao Hua. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hello, young grasshopper. How do you do, fellow kids? Hi, pretty much bald. Old chat. Old. Oh, that is a chin. Mama. That is so wrinkly, it looks like his mouth is open. Is it open? No, it's closed. Why does he... Is it open? No, it's closed. Delete it old. I'm doing Legends ARCEUS today because I was doing Gen 4 the other day and I didn't get to finish because Legends ARCEUS has like 30 designs and I didn't want to rush the stream. First of all, color scheme is goated. You can never go wrong with mint green and like green colors like that. I love that combination. It's super cute. Same jacket as everybody else, by the way, even though he looks like he's in scrubs underneath. I think underneath he's wearing something similar to what Ray is wearing. But the jacket is the same Western-style military jacket that all of the senior officers have. I like that they do come in different colors, though. I think that it makes it a little bit more unique. For the most part, we kept them in the navy blue, but the color is a good way to give personality. And his personality is giving angry. Super wrinkle. The teal complements it very nicely. We have the same shoes as everybody else. We have a dopey little hat for no good reason. The thing about this character that makes him fun to look at, though, is his face. Because the expression is hilarious. And he has big fucking McGee glasses, right? And he's like half bald. And the shapes of his fucking hair are so fucking funny. It just looks like a comedic character. Like, the lines are squiggly and silly. And the silhouette has a lot of really silly flow. So this dude's gonna get mad at me, but I'm just gonna laugh. Angry grasshopper. It's really good, though. This next one is Kosa. Oh my god. First of all, hi gay. Second of all, I know exactly who your descendant is, and I need some green on you immediately. The hair. Is it a hair? Is it a headband? We don't know. In this one, it's hair. Gardenia's hot, but sir, that hair. Yeah, kindly, good sir, shave it off. He looks like a nut, because he took a nut. Same jacket, different color, pants, shoes. Like, the designs for these are really simple. These are NPCs that you talk around the base and whatever. And they're nice. They're not, like, anything to write home about, but you can tell who they're based off. The hair is a travesty, though. Holy shit. Wave, roast it. Okay, this one is Rie. Oh, that's cute. The hat is adorable. Someone clearly does not take care of their clothes here. He looks scruffy. His colors aren't matching. He looks like a hot mess, but I think that's on purpose, actually. They literally just slapped the hair on an NPC. They did. Oh my god, they did. Riley's ancestor. I love it, though, because, like, he looks like such a hot mess. Generic as bozo. No, he looks a bit less generic, but, like, he's patching his clothes up. He's not wearing colors that match. The hat is broken. Like, this is someone that's like, I live in the street and I don't care. I have things to do. Lucario trainer. Alright, this next one's called Sanqua. Oh, mommy, mother, mom, mommy, lavender uniform. Oh, that's such a good color scheme. Smashed, like, no questions asked. That's it. This is Karen's ancestor, yeah? Dude, I'm so sad that she doesn't have a full render. I found her walking around and I was like, who are you? Because I fell in love with the uniform. Same uniform as Sisu and No Eyebrows McGee, just in a nicer purple color with some gold accents and some light leggings. Same shoes, but the standout here is her hair. United States of Smash! I love her hair so much. She's so pretty. Just like fully cool tone color scheme with pops of yellow here and there. She looks inviting. Does that make sense? She looks inviting. She looks like you can just go right up to her, talk to her, and she would be very, very helpful. And may or may not sit on you, depending on her mood. Smash Worldwide, yeah, baby! In this game, I'm not quite sure what she does. I don't remember. But I think that Karen was a trainer or a gym leader, I think? What was she? What the fuck was Karen? Nothing, she's just hot. Yeah, she was just there for eye candy. She was in the Elite Four. Ah, yes, I remember. Thank you. Karen, like, this one was just here for eye candy. I'm sorry. She's great, though. I love her. She deserves all the love. I would ring the triangle, but my mom is here, so I don't want to disturb her. She's... Alright, I'm gonna ring it, and if she gets mad at me, then I'll let you guys know. I'm kind of afraid. Immediately intimidating. Oh, hubby, no. Baby, no. Baby, no. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble, but I needed to. Can Wave edit in the triangle? Probably. Guess who just swooped in, stole it, and rang it, because he's not gonna get in trouble. El miedo de la madre. I genuinely don't want to wake her, because she goes to bed at like 10. But yeah, this one, goated. Same uniform, different color scheme, amazing hair, adorable. 10 out of 10. No one's gonna know in the VOD if you just edited in post. Yeah, but you guys didn't hear it on stream, so you'll know. Smash. Yeah, smash or pass? Smash, smash. Alright, Benny. Oh, this is the potato mochi guy. This is the man who... I remember you because you feed me. Was that a mustache? Or something he taped above his upper lip? Because I never understood. Old. Potato mochi out of 10. Mouth stash. That's a mustache. It looks so weird. Why is his mouth green? I don't know, mama. But, like, again, this dude, he doesn't have, like, full expedition uniform, right? But you can tell he's a part of the team because he has the same color scheme as Ray and Akari and No Eyebrows McGee. He's always in the kitchen, and you can tell he's a chef because the bandana and the apron and the sandals. It's a good design. He looks like a default custom character in RPG Maker. Yeah, a little bit, but he's nice. He does look like a chef. I do see him as a chef. He's the potato mochi guy. He feeds you. Ninja. I recognize that mustache. I cannot believe that. I hate it here. I hate the mustache. I literally spent the entirety of my playthrough going, is that a mustache? Dead ass, chat. He's meant to be inconspicuous until you battle him. You can battle this ass? Oh, I want it. When? Probably post-game, huh? Lily, what? Did I fight him at any point? You did it at the end of the main game. I did? He's a mandatory fight. He is? I do not remember, chat. I played this years ago. You did. Whoops. Why do you pretend to care? Because I do. He tried to kill you. He did? But he gave me mochi. I don't remember any of this. It was a while ago. You have a goldfish memory, woman. I do so much. I do so much shit. Are you surprised? I'm never trusting Lily again. You shouldn't. I don't remember a lot of this. The betrayal, poor Lily. But he gave me mochi. Hold on. Now I need to know. Potato Mochi Man, did you fight me? I don't remember this fight. What? I don't even remember this. This has to be post-game. This has to be post- This is not main story. I don't remember this fucking onion-looking ass. How? Where? Did we ever, like, make the connection that this was this dude? I don't remember this at all! Chat, I don't remember! Chat! I think I did fight him, but, like, I guess I didn't make the connection? Am I dumb? Like, I did not make the connection. I was like, who's this bozo? Oh, wow, oh, yeah, my bad. My B. He said he was a potato mochi man. He did? Well, I fucking skimmed that dialogue. He literally transforms before your eyes. Oh my god. I don't remember any of this. Why are you laughing at me? I don't remember any. Why are you laughing at me? I know you guys can hear that wheezing in the background. That's my husband clowning on me. Like, Lily, please. I don't remember. I do not remember. The fucking ninja was like, oh my god, yay, mochi! Read. He's Kamado's right-hand man. Oh, he's mean. I love narrative. I do, but I was not paying attention back then. I'm not gonna lie. I just forgot. I guess it didn't make a big impact in my little baby pink thing brain. I mean, I played this like 5 years ago. I'm pretty sure I didn't skip the dialogue. It just did not make that strong of an impression on me. Why is it always with Pokemon? Oh, because sometimes I don't... Like, for me, the first Pokemon game that had like a bomb.com narrative was Scarvio. Like, this one was really good, but it was like 5 years ago, so I don't remember. Like, I'm pretty sure that if I talked about any other game that I played 5 years ago, I already forgot most of it. I'm in my corner eating potato mochi crying. How do you think I feel? He betrayed me. Maybe you shapeshifted some wrinkles in your brain by accident. Maybe. Honest to God, I do not remember.
He hates on you the whole game.
He does? Thanks so much for this. He does? He just feeds me. Was he like low-key trying to poison me the whole time? I don't remember. Like, Lily, what? Everyone betrayed you.
Just so you know, Potato Mochi Man is related to Wally from Gen 3.
He did? Thanks so much for the dono. He was very suspicious of you. What? I thought that was just because he was old. I thought that was because he was old and kind of senile, not because he hated me. Wow, Lily, what? What the fuck, what? Yeah. He talks about how he watched his hometown burn to the ground because of a mad Pokemon. How's that my problem? That's a skill issue. He was giving you stale mochi the entire game. No, I couldn't tell the fucking difference. They looked the same. Yeah. He hates outsiders and? That's an old man thing. That's not a ninja thing. That's an old person thing. Everyone in this fucking island hates me until they hear my fucking last name and then they're like, oh, you're from here. Like, they have a slur for outsiders here. And they're all old people. I thought that was an old person thing. No, they do. I mean, I don't know if I would consider it a slur, but I think it's funny. What is it? Can I say it? I think it's Guidis. That's what they call, like, outsiders in general. Like, I got that shit for, like, 2 seconds until, like, they saw me with my grandma and they were like, oh, and now they like me. Did you think that was a compliment? What? No, I was never called that to my face. So Spanish gaijin, basically. But yeah, no, I thought he just clowned on me because he was old, not because he hated me. All right, next. Okay, Anthe. Oh, she was sweet. This is one of the few characters you see with like a full kimono, actually. There weren't that many. Most people were in the same uniform as you, but this one's in a full fucking decked out kimono. It's so sweet. MILF. Yeah, she has MILF energy, actually. Her dress pattern looks like a sunset. It's beautiful. That like purple and gold is a beautiful color combination. The color and the patterns. Yeah, the patterns are really sweet. I love the apron. I love her glasses. I love her hair. It's like the same like undershirt that you're wearing but in white, and her shoes look so cute. These are just NPCs you can find around the game, by the way. Like, not all of these are super story relevant, apparently, except for the fucking Potato Man, and I didn't fucking remember. Fuck. But this one, she doesn't betray me, right? She's the cloth shopkeeper. Yeah. She's the one that you can get cute outfits from. I do really wish that there was more outfit customization, but, like, it was still pretty good. What if we said yes? I would cry. She's very pretty, and she's very sweet, and she sells you drip. Drip mommy? Yeah, basically. Great color scheme. An actual full kimono. Because this is someone that never goes out into the field. Look at her little face. It's adorable. Strong eyebrows. The village does banish you. They do?! God, I need to go back to playing that thing. Anyway, cloth strip mommy. Good shit. You forgot you got banished? I played it like 5 years ago. Get off my dick. All right, next. Okay, we're getting to the good shit now. Baby boy, baby slut. Oh, Adam and my go. I love you so much. So this is one of those characters that were introduced for Legends Arceus, and they do have descendants. I believe Adamans came out in Scarvile. I don't know about our other girly, Affectionate Stinky. I adore this man. I love him. He's so fucking cute. He has a great design because he looks regal, all right? Like, he kind of reminds me of Claude from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Because he has, like, that same, like, carefree vibe. But if you look closely at him, he has jewelry, he has a very elaborate outfit, really nice color scheme, the earring. Everything about this dude says regal. He says he's a leader. I really love the gigantic rope details on his outfit are everything. So fucking good. The pants are awesome. The shoes are fucking bomb.com. This is when we're starting to get to the character designs that, like, go back to classic Pokemon. Bombastic, big, fun, colorful. The uniforms are really nice, obviously, but now that we're outside the village, we can get into the really, really fun stuff. And Adaman has some really cool traditional Japanese details that also play with a more modern silhouette. He has the foofy pants, he has the rope details on his bottom of his robe, he has the sandals, he has a kimono jacket, but he also has modern things, like the jewelry is very modern, he has like a little shape bit on his eyebrow, the top knot is very modern, his shoes are actually pretty modern, and he just looks fun as fuck. The hair color is very cool too, like this is a primarily cool tone character with some warm accents. He looks really approachable, he looks really fun, he looks really laid back. He has that fuckboy clavicle. He's a fuckboy, but like he's a fuckboy in attitude only, because when you get down to talking to him, he's actually really, really sweet. He wears a diamond in his neck. Yeah, there's a diamond on his neck, and I think a pearl on Irita's neck, I think. Get it? Diamond Clan? Yeah, it was the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. It was really, really good. They were, it's a great design. He's so much fun to look at. His color scheme drives me fucking bonkers. It's so colorful and so cute. Especially his hair. His little brother to Mal is super cute. In general, a very fun one. Like, both the village leaders were very fun to look at, and they were very young. Like, they don't feel super old. Yeah, and Perry, which is his descendant, has the same hair, same eye color, but her outfit's not nearly as loud because she's in modern day, so she has something much simpler. Yeah. It's hinted that they just became the leaders. They look great. When I first saw this character, that's like the thing that made me want to play Legends ARCEUS was this fucker. This fucker and Irida were the ones that made me go, ooh, maybe I will check out this game. Did you do a threesome involving Irida, and Akari? I think I did. I think I actually did a long time ago. Thank you for catching that. You know what? I might want to go back and draw more Pokemon Legends ARCEUS because this is just the tits. Parent is super cute, yeah. I do want to make more Pokemon comics. They're really fun. Anyway, Adamant looks great. Amazing color scheme. Really great shapes. Triangular, intense, fun as fuck. Amazing outfit. Really modern, but at the same time old-timey. Real as fuck. Leader. 10 out of 10. More. Alright, May. I think we're doing the diamond people first. May was so fun. I really liked her face. Her face was amazing. That little, like, shrimpy thing she had. But the cool thing about her is the fact that she has a lot of patterning on her jacket. She's wearing, like, a hoodie, almost, right? But she also has some really neat details in the patterns of her outfit. And she has, I think, kimono-like skirt under the hoodie. Yeah, she does. So she looks more modern than other characters in Arceus, but at the same time, since she has very traditional patterns on her leggings and on her hoodie, that ties it more together to the, like, more old-timey aesthetic of the game. She was really, really fun to interact with, even if she didn't really exactly love you right away. But the thing I like is that she has a color scheme that's very eye-catching, because she has a lot of really, like, dark, well, these are actually red accents, which are very fun to follow on a primarily dark and cool tone scheme like this. The hair clip is super adorable. All the Pokemon on her are really cute too. Like, this is someone that uses patterns, but despite the fact that this is pretty patterned, it's not at all busy. The shape work is really simple.
Howdy, my dudes. How's the eternal search for pink things? Trademarked.
Oh, the pink thing search is still going. I look everywhere. Thanks so much for the sub! On her outfit. Yeah, every detail she has is on her outfit, but the shape play is really simple. We have a hoodie, we have a belt, we have the skirt, boots, and leggings, and that's it. You don't need anything else. It's very easy to follow. They were serving the Stantler. Yeah, what else does she have? So they have something else on the bottom, too. But I can't really see it. All in all, though, a very fun, very vibrant design, all things considered. She is Adamant's sister, and they do resemble each other, except she doesn't have quite the loud hair color. She has a more subdued color scheme, I think. Not direct Pokemon, but still good. It looks really dope, though. Smash. It looks really nice, and I really love her hair clip, because it's like that one pop of color on her face that makes it really stand out. Adam, I want to fuck your sister. No! Or yes, you know what? You just smash whatever you want. But I really like this. And it kind of goes back to, like, it almost resembles the Galactic Expedition uniforms for a hot minute. But there's details enough in there that makes you go, wait a minute, no, she's not part of the expedition. She has a different silhouette. And the beauty mark is adorable. She has a great face, too. She's adorable. Very, very adorable. The shoes are great. She actually is not wearing traditional Japanese shoes. She might be like one of the first ones that doesn't have the traditional Japanese silhouette. However, her shoes do mimic it because of that stripe on the front of them. So yeah, like, definitely fits the aesthetic despite the fact that she does look different than most characters so far. That thing on her hair looks like a shrimp. Oh my god, it does! It looks like a bent shrimpy. Where's her blue hair color? Her hair is actually black, I think. But yeah, very fashion forward. Definitely someone that took the more Western style clothing and incorporated it into her outfit. The hoodie looks super cute. I would wear the Ursaring hoodie, for sure. I would own that. Nintendo, make it. Yeah, shrimp check, posture check! Oh yeah, she's the ancestor of the goth chick whose outfit I loved. Yeah, ow, my back, stretch it out! Oh, we all know this one. I don't even have to name her. Big booty bitches, big booty bitch. Dude, I didn't believe any of y'all. Because the fucking Nazi fork artists all lie to me. But then I saw her in game and I was like, no, wait, she is caked up, isn't she? Arezou, my queen, the way she 6 legs crossed on the bench looking at the player constantly with those eyes of hers, an obvious clue that she's into the player. She's super cute. Yeah, no, everyone in chat, like, I'm gonna fucking do you a favor. Like, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Fuck. You can, like, smell the fear in my voice. Holy shit. No, Arezou's super fucking cute. It's really funny because when I saw that her descendant was actually on Team Galactic, it made me laugh. But Azero's actually not wearing the uniform that the Galactic Expedition is wearing because she's with Adaman. Sapphic Brain activated. I love her. She's a great character. I didn't believe any of you fucking bitches because whenever, like, Nazi fork artists draw a girl, they tend to make her way thicker for no good reason. I'm okay with doing that if I'm making, like, a milfy version, but not otherwise. So I was like, there's no way she has that big of an ass. And then I went into the game. And I did some shenanigans. And I ran around and I did camera shit until I saw the bahonky. And the bahonky is large.
Need the triangle.
I already did it and I'm not doing it again because what if I get in trouble? Thanks so much for the sub. Is that what you think of me? Oh, you've told me you do this. But she's so cute. She's the one that cuts your hair. She will fuck up your hairline, but she'll also sit on that thing. She's really sweet, really adorable. She's in the Diamond village, I think. She also, she has a hoodie too. She has the hoodie, she has the leggings, but her hoodie looks a little bit more old-timey because of the really big stitches. And just like Mai, she has some red accents here and there. She has the red accents on the hoodie, she has red, red-tipped leggings, the red boots. A very cute character overall. It's really funny because you could actually, I could see Arezou in a modern Pokemon game, no problem. This is an outfit that would fit now, just as it fits in Legends ARCEUS. It looks like she's the one that traveled through time, if that makes sense. But it's still really cute and it still fits the setting. I need her carnally. Pop off, chat! Modern Arezou is called Mars. Yeah, I know! She's in Team Galactic. Thanks so much for the sub! I would love a hoodie like there. Game Freak, get to it. It looks very cozy. Bedroom eyes, her hair shape, because I have drawn Arezou before. I have, I'm not gonna lie. Her hair shape is a lot. God, part of me wants to revisit some of these characters for comics, because I never got a chance to. Like, I did illustrations, but that's about it. Suffocate an ass. Those are the best fuck me eyes. She has a great face, honestly. She looks really cute. And the thing I like about Arezou is that, unlike Mars, who wasn't facing you in her CG, she is, so it's easier to get a full look at her design, because she's actually looking at you. All hail the ass. I genuinely did not believe you guys. When I first heard about it, I was just like, nah, they're doing the thing, right? Nope, not doing the thing. It's actually gigantic. Mean. I didn't mean you specifically. I meant the internet. And she cuts your hair, and she may or may not fuck up your haircut. The bedroom eyes. But, like, again, it's really cool because she definitely resembles Mars for obvious reasons, but her outfit is a lot less harsh. Mars has a really, really harsh outfit. Arezou does not. It's much more chill, it's much cozier, it's much softer.
Fun fact, in the manga, her descendant tried to slice the player's mom's throat open with a Zubat's wing.
Christ.
Mars is legit insane, unlike Arezou.
Thanks so much for the super chat. I mean, yeah, like, Team Galactic is annoyingly evil, and these are just, like, they're just cute, they're just around. Diabolical, dumpy, fat, again, big booty beaches. But again, very cozy design, very comfy, very sweet, approachable, we'll cut your hair. We'll sit on it, but we'll fuck up your haircut. Her descendant is high-ranking criminal. Oh yeah, baby, with a very harsh design. And Arezou is just really cutesy. Bottom line, smash. Yeah, I mean, I don't even need to ask smash or pass, do I? You're all just gonna go. Yeah, I already know. Chat loves this bitch. And I don't blame you guys. She's adorable. All right, next up, Iskan. Oh, I love this dude. Oh my god, he was the best. I think he was the one who was in love with the diver girl. And I was like, get it, because they're super cute together. Giant Dorito body, amazing. The man, the myth, the legend, the bald, the eyebrows. Eroding hairline. Dude, he doesn't need a hairline. Look at him, he's so cute. Beta male, but affectionate. He's so sweet. The giant, like, he's like what you would call like a gentle giant. The Dorito body, the same hoodie that everyone on the diamond side of things wears. The bags on his waist to go collect things. The same belt that Mai has, but like across his chest. The bandages, like all of these were guardians to Pokemon that we actually helped calm down, I think. I remember that bit. But I like him because despite the fact that he's built, he looks so gentle. You know why? You know why? Posture and face, mama. He has a woo mouth, for fuck's sake. Ooh, woo mouth. If you make a character that's like this jacked, but you make them standing straight up, chest out, and the expression is neutral, they look intimidating. The designers made him slouch on purpose to make him a little bit more approachable and more relaxed. Again, it's really funny that all of the diamond people have very modern looking clothes up top, but then at the bottom it's still very much traditional. No more sandals here, but there is a bit of a kimono on the bottom there. His eyes look tiny, but he looks sweet. He looks gentle. He's slouching a little bit. He looks inquisitive. He has a lot of equipment. He's always in the field. Very, very nice. He's in love with a woman from the Pearl side of things who is incredibly sexy. Holy shit. He got buffed from running in fear. Yeah! Oh yeah, he was scared of everything. It was really funny. Time guys are ahead of the curve. He looks great. Really, really good design. Very nice use of the Dorito body, but like a very good example of how posture can make even a character that should be intimidating look very soft and look very gentle and be very friend-shaped. And I think the bald helps with the friend shape. The bald makes him round, and round equals friend. He protects a ghost fish. Bald! He has very good taste in women, yes. Also, the arm bandages look super dope. It's someone that, like, at a glance you would see him and you're like, oh, this dude fucking snaps Pokemon in half. Nope, terrified. Didn't he literally cook a Dusclop? Yeah. Romeo and Juliet with the good ending. Oh yeah, nobody died. Nobody died in this ending. He is bald, but he's very sweet, and I like the blue hair. It's a good color combination. The darker skin with like the blue hair. If he was in Mystery Dungeon, he'd be a Spheal. Almost deleted bald. Dude, he is bald. Just very round and nice. And just like Arezu and Mai, he has the red details on his boots that match the color scheme for all of the other, what were they called? Wardens, I think? For all the other Wardens. It's a similar uniform. It's like the uniform thing I said earlier. We keep the hoodie and we keep the red accents, but we can change anything else. Very nice, very cohesive. Alright, this next one's Melly. Oh my god, I know exactly who you are. Yeah. Melly, which was very fun. I love the outfit. Him. Fuck off. This asshole. Okay, but like his design is great. Legit pissed the fuck off. Go away. No, but his design is great. He is a thought. It's great because it's like the fucking diamond hoodie with a silly Japanese priest hat and the giant hair. The giant hair, the red accents, same belt, same detail on the bottom, but he has a little pattern on it, and he also has the red accents on his shoes. The biggest asshole that Pokemon ever made. I forget what was this dude's damage? What did he do to you? What did he do to us? He was just mean, right? He was just a bitch. He was rude. Oh, but we're not mad at the Potato Man. Oh, but we're not mad at the Potato Man. Arrogant, I think. Stupid douche. Okay, I love it that, like, the dude that literally betrayed us was like, oh, cool potato man, and this dude is like, oh my god, what a bitch. Memorable for all the right and wrong reasons. Yeah, he was cool. He was mean, but he was cool. Great design. Still absolutely hated him. I want that twinkle obliterated lily. Like, literally? Or in Minecraft? I want to punch him in his stupid face. But look how dope his outfit is, though. He is wearing a traditional Japanese priest hat, mama. I would know. I've made a bunch of those. I'm pretty sure that my fucking... What Pokemon was it? The Wilson one had that hat. I'm not gonna show it. Wave, don't show it. But, like, it's like the priest hat. I'd push him in a lake with weighted concrete. Oh, aggressive! But I love the design. Again, little bits that they change here and there, but we keep the hoodie, we keep the red accents, we keep the belt, we keep the shoes. Potato Man at least pretended to be kind to us. According to you guys, he wasn't nice at all. I thought he was just giving me free shit. Maybe he was poisoning me. Yeah, who would have knocked out have hats like that? Wave, do not show them. Knock him out and steal his clothes. It is a really good outfit, though. Like, the colors are great, too. I love it because, like, it's such a good play on shapes. Like, his hair looks like fishtails, and the hat is really, like, dorky, and he has a more well-fitted silhouette than the other ones so far, but he still looks really traditional. It's just, like, purple on the bottom, purple on the top, red on the bottom, red on the top. It's a very balanced design, you know? He was a hater from the start. Oh my god, me. Super toxic. Oh my god, me. That smile. He was fucking goated, though. The design is amazing. You cannot tell me that the design is not good. Look at that. Like, the vibe is high gay, but toxic. It isn't, that's worse. It's a baller design. Look at the gay little choker. It's cool. He causes my ulcer to rupture. You don't have an ulcer, you're fine. Toxic yaoi. If you're playing as Ray, yes. It's very fashionable and it's really, really cool. And this one actually added another color from the hoodie with the red accents. That little shade of light blue there, which is so cute. Design chef's kiss. Knowing him, grounded. Put $1 in the douchebag jar, baby. I like it. And yes, of course I forgot. I played this like a billion years ago. What do you mean?
This guy is like Bakugo from MHA, but with none of the things that make Bakugo likable. He is the type to literally and unironically believe the world revolves around him.
I mean, yeah, I'd believe it. Alright. Sabi. I know who your descendant is. You went from MILF to Lolly. We regressed, but the design is so good. I love it. I love it so much. Sabi was super cute. Same hair color as like the MILF from Gen 4. Love the leggings, love the hoodie, but I really like the wintry elements. Like the really big boots and the gloves and the hat just made her so cute. Sabi was like one of the cutest characters in this game. I like that instead of wearing her bracelet as a warden, she wears it around her neck because otherwise it would break the silhouette with her gloves. And it also makes her look more childish. Like, if I don't have this around my neck, I will lose it. Who is this sassy lost child? But she looks so precious. So fucking pressured. Kick the baby. No! She's so cute. She's so adorable. And she has such a good design. It has such, like, when you're making, like, kid characters, one of my favorite things to do when you're making, like, a child character is you have to put in, like, big elements that make them look even smaller. Does that make sense?
Sabi's Japanese name is Wasabi. Her hat even resembles a dollop of wasabi.
Oh, ew, it kind of does. Ugh. Thanks so much for the super chat. You know what I mean? Like, you give her really big gloves, you give her a really big hat, you give her really big boots, and that makes her frame look even smaller, which really sells the young aspect of the character. You're just, like, playing with shapes, but instead of playing with, like, the outright shape of the thing, you're playing with the size. She's so cute, though! The little baby eyebrows and the rosy cheeks. Oh, Sabi. Sabi was one of my favorite designs in Arceus because of how cute she was. Don't eat us the fetus. Can't she, like, fly or something? Doesn't she have, like, a flying Pokemon? Sabby, with all due respect, your descendant is smashable. Oh, yeah. I would really love a modern rendition of Cheryl. Because I think that, like, the base design is super cool, but I want to see it in this art style. In modern Pokemon art style. Yeah, she has a bird. Is it a Stravator? Braviary. Oh! But she's so cute, and I love this design so much. She might be the last of the diamond people, too. Does Masters EX count? If she has one, I can see it. Okay, we're going with my baby girl. Miss, if it's not snowing, it's too hot. Irida, what a bombastic design. I love this one. 2 bits. Irida has such a good design. Like, hold on. I can't. There's fear. Like, my mom is gonna be like, did I hear a bell last night? And I'm just gonna be like, no. Irida has one of my favorite designs in Legend Arceus. Her and Adaman were the ones that actually made me want to try this game because they look so good. I don't know what makes it better. The gigantic Obi with the big fucking draping fabric on the back. The huge fucking bracelets, the shoes, the pearl around her neck. I don't know. Everything about her design makes me happy. But then you play the game and she is hilarious. She has a Glaceon, I think. She has a Glaceon, I think. And if she's not in, like, an Arctic cold region, she's hot. She cannot stand anything warmer than a snowstorm. She has a pearl around her neck. Her necklace actually matches Adaman's. She has 2 Obis. She has the really big one that's looser around her hips and a smaller black one, right? But she looks really cool because despite the fact that she has such a heavy traditional element in her outfit, it still looks modern as fuck. You could drop Irida in modern day Pokemon, like Gen 4, and she would fit right in. She also, I don't know if you guys noticed, despite the fact that she has a propensity for ice types, she and Adaman have inverted color schemes. Adaman has a mostly cool tone color scheme. Irida has a mostly warm tone color scheme. Despite the fact that Adaman prefers heat and she prefers cold. It's a nice little way to tie the 2 characters together despite the fact that they hate each other's guts. Oh my god, just fuck already. Kiss, 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 kiss. Yeah, absolutely. I can fix that. I can absolutely fix that. The crown is super fucking cute. But I think my favorite thing about Irida's outfit is the giant fucking Obi and the big bracelets. The bracelets look amazing. It's such a great detail. Yeah, like, again, if you have characters that are supposed to be a unit, it doesn't matter if they're enemies either. Like, they don't have to be friends. Characters that are a unit, one of the best things you can do besides matching outfits is inverted color schemes. Because that makes the eye go, oh wait, these do go together. So, like, while Adaman is mostly black and blue, Irida's mostly red and white. While they aren't exactly inverted colors, it would be if Adaman had a green outfit, for example. They are on such opposite ends of the warm and cold spectrum that it does the same job. Adaman looks a bit more traditional, Irida looks more modern. Let me just pull him up. Baby boy. Irida looks way more modern. He's covered from head to toe, she isn't. It's just little things that make them feel like a unit. It's differences that tie them together. Does that make sense? So if you're designing a set of characters that's supposed to be a pair, the best thing you can do is think about those little details. Like, what can I do to, like, subtly show my reader, player, whatever, that these characters do go together? And the best thing you can do it is through inversing a color scheme or making the outfits match. But if they don't like each other, inversing the color scheme actually will do the job. It doesn't have to be a direct inverse on the color wheel. It can be light and dark, warm and cold, covered, not covered. Just show something that shows how different they are, but at the same time, you could still tie them together. And the reason why the inverted color scheme works here is because Irida likes cold. Adaman is mostly cool-toned. Adaman likes heat. Irida's mostly warm-toned. And that way, you tie them together. So Adaman's accent is yellow, Irida's accent is teal. There's a fan theory that Parrot is a descendant of both Adaman and Irida, which means that they definitely boned. I mean, they did end up liking each other more by the end. I think that you're somewhat describing the design philosophy that led to Dante and Virgil. Yeah, exactly that. Also, two characters with opposite color schemes that kind of hate each other's guts. But yeah, Irida has one of the best designs in this game. I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. And then I played the game and I loved her because she's ridiculous. Alright, let's go with the rest of the Pearl Wardens. We start with Leon. This dude was a bitch. I do remember this one being a bit of a pill. So, much like the Diamond team, these Wardens have the same uniform with a different symbol on the front, but they have the hoodie, the leggings, a red accent, and their bracelets. Both Wardens have the same elements to their designs with some minor changes. So he has his yes little hat thing. Thanks so much for the follow. But he still has the hoodie, he still has the red accents, he still has the boots, and the belt, and the bracelet. It's really fun, though, because the color scheme for the Pearl Wardens is much lighter. Much like a pearl. Which, again, funny, because diamonds are fairly light in color, but they had to do something to differentiate them, and I think that pearls being white is usually the thing that you go for. Short motherfucker. He was annoying. He was annoying. He walked so Lacey could run. It's a good design, though. A good design, and a really good, chance to show the difference between the uniforms of the Diamond and Pearl Wardens. Then we have Kalaba. Oh, I love her. This is also, Pokemon design as... Is this the Sun and Moon artist? I don't think so, but there are things that are similar to the Sun and Moon art designs. The faces, mainly. So, I really like these, because I think that this embodies Pokemon character design at its finest. It's fun. It's, it has some really nice shapes. It's bombastic. It's full of personality. Chock full of personality. That's something that Pokemon has refined really well over the years, is making their characters have a shit ton of personality. Not quite, but similar. Kalaba was really fun. I love the giant leaves, her backpack. I think she was the one who was taking care of the bear, right? She looks so done with you. She looks very, very old. She has the hoodie, she has the belt, she has the leggings and the shoes, but her accents are in her plants and in the color of her leggings. She definitely, being an older character, doesn't need a lot of detail. As you get older, you tend to go for more simple designs, because the thing that shows off the character's personality tends to be the age. And if you make it really busy, you might miss that. She's waiting to kill over and she's fine with that. She looks done with living. And she looks so fun, too. Despite the fact that she has such a, done fucking face, it's still really good. And I especially love the pop of color next to that purple of green. I do think that those are, no, they're not opposing, but they do go really well together, like the Hulk, purple and green. It's two colors that match really well. And for the most part, they tend to look good even if they're, muted. So it's a very muted shade of purple, but the green is very bright, so that makes up for that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that she's referencing some form of yokai, I think, that's a little person with a leaf? I think there's one in Persona, but that's kind of the myth that she seems to be embodying a little bit. Yes. Pikmin, no! Koropokuru, yeah, one of those. I think that's the one, let me see. No, not the kappa. That's the cucumber up the butt. Oh, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, she's supposed to... She's kind of Koropokuru coded. It's an old person. A tiny old person with a giant leaf. Hold on, let me show you guys. This! Creamture! An absolute creature, baby! Look at it! But that's exactly what she is! Look at it! What the fuck? Creature, very small old people who live under leaves. Yeah, because she has, like, her basket of gigantic leaves. And she's actually pretty small. She's much shorter than the MC in-game. Great design. Also, grandma scarf under the hoodie. Super cute. Next one is one that I'm obsessed with. Paulina. Ugh. Hold on. Oh, I'm in so much trouble. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. The fear. Diver. She is actually based off an actual Japanese pearl divers. I don't know if you guys ever saw those. They were women that would literally free dive to look for oysters that had pearls in them. They had that visor exactly. They wore all white. And they used no oxygen tanks, no assistance, no nothing. Just their normal diving outfit and visor, and they just went. Really now? Yeah! I did something similar, Wave Don't Show It, with the Azul Mario line, I think. She's a beautiful character, though. This is actually, it's really funny, though, because despite the fact that she's a diver, she was taking care of, the Arcanine, I think, or the Arcanine puppies in the game. Water Banui, yeah. The water mice, yes! Yeah, except that one was dead. But yeah, Paulina has a great design. She looks very motherly, very nurturing. She is very motherly. She's actually very good friends with Arita. And she is in love with Delete It. I can't show the Safe Work Down Sentry. No, save it for the Pokemusu video. I heard about that before. They're called Growlithe. Yeah, the Growlithe. Thank you. Baby boys. What I love also was, like, her tragic role that she did not want to raise the Growlithe to take his father's place after dying. Yeah, she was really sad about that, but she was actually in love with Deleted Bald. She trolled Arita, though. She did troll her, but they were nice. They were friends, besties. And she is wearing deadass a Japanese pearl diver outfit. And in true form, with the rebellious nature of the character who fell in love with someone from the Diamond Clan, her uniform is not the same. She is wearing the Warden bracelet. She has the Pearl Clan symbol on her apron, and she has the red accents, but she's not in the hoodie. Because you can't dive in clothes. So she has a much lighter outfit. Instead of being the light purple, it's pure white to resemble the Pearl Divers, and she has the really big visor. You'd think that she'd be taking care of a water-type Pokemon, but no, fire. Pure mom material. Which sadly is why she doesn't have much fan art compared to other characters, because she's taken. Oh yeah, I don't get why what's wrong with people being fucking insecure about characters being in relationships. Like, oh my god, get over it. You can't self-insert, so what? Insecure. I don't think she hears her hair like that. Sea salt. She's still hot. Super. Just draw her funny buff meek man. Yeah. Very unique design. Yeah, she's one of the few wardens that doesn't have the full uniform because she's a rebel. She did not want to be a warden. Get out of here with that. Yeah, I'm so tired of people being insecure about fictional characters being taken. We don't want to see them cheat. Then I would not draw them cheating. What's wrong with you people? Let characters in relationships be happy in their relationships. God. Like, why does it have to be immediately cheating? No, she's in a happy, committed relationship. Draw her in the happy, committed relationship. Why does it always have to be cheating? What's wrong with you people? God, I need to fucking fix your brains. I would deadass, like, if I ever drew this character, which I don't think I would, not at the moment, you would just draw her with her partner. You don't need to self-insert. You don't need to make her cheat. It's not a necessity. No cheating, no. The only dojin for this girl is NTR. Of course it is, because these people can't help themselves because they are allergic to normal sex. They cannot get off on normal sex. I'm sad for them. I really am. Like, I'm sorry, but if the only way you get off is by seeing some toxic sexual shit, you have a problem. The way you engage with sex is not normal. And you should sit back and think about that a little bit. If normal sex doesn't do it for you, you have a problem. But that's a tangent. I'm getting off topic. Paulina, amazing character. Let's keep going. Oh my god, Garrick. Yeah, fuck boy. This one looks like a fuck boy. This one looks like a fuck boy. I love it. Put on a shirt. No. He refuses. The pompadour, the fucking blue. Is that chest hair? He shaved it like that. Irina was like, you still need the Pearl Clan symbol on somewhere, and he just grabbed the razor and went. It's his chest hair. Blue chest. Ew. Ugh. Put $1 in the douchebag jar. Brother, ew. That's a tattoo. No, it's the same color. It has to be. It's the same. No, because it has the fuzzies that make it mean... It has the brush strokes that make it mean it's hair. If it was a tattoo, it would be a solid line. Ew. Brother, ew. It's his hair. It's his hair, chat. Oh my god, it is. Ew. It is his chest hair. Hold on, I need to, for science. Just, I need a soundboard.
Brother,
Wave, zoom in on his chest while this plays. There.
What's that, brother?
Brother, Anyway. That being said, Louis, what? What's that from? What, you don't know? It's a meme. But he still has the uniform. Unlike Polina, he still has the uniform. He just refuses to put on a shirt. His hoodie is around his waist. But he has the red accents, he has the leggings, he has the boots, he has the hoodie. 100% testosterone. Chest hair is as dedicated as he is. Gross! Hi! He's allergic to shirt. If he puts on a shirt, it combusts immediately. Wait, wasn't he just the dude that was hanging out in the frozen tundra with no shirt on? That Irina was like, oh my god, I'm so hot, I wish I could take off my shirt too. Has the bracelet. Again, amazing design, but holy fuck boy. All the wardens are so good. The wardens for me are like infinitely more fun to look at than just the people on the Galactic Expedition. Don't get me wrong, they were really cute, but the wardens are fun as fuck.
From Auras is just the good version of this chest symbol idea.
This is just pure chest hair though. It's like we need the Pearl Clan symbol, him with a razor, bet. Thank you for the dono. He's a warden for Abalog. Oh yeah, frozen one. He's Irina's mentor. Well, no wonder she can't stand any heat. He was a good dude, but like he has fuckboy energy. Wasn't he like working out constantly? Lily, it's the old times. No razor. He ripped them out individually. There were razors in the old times. What the fuck are you talking? He did not rip them out. He like stenciled the symbol on and just went. 24/7 squats. I mean, you can tell. But as a warden, though, he gets the job done design-wise. Because he has everything the other wardens do, but much like the other wardens, he's putting his own spin on it. Same color scheme, same everything, with different spin on it. Which is awesome. Also, put on a shirt. Ew. Brother, ew. We have a barber in Legends. Yeah, she could cut his chest hair. Nah, let the nips out. Does he have nipples? He doesn't have nipples! Anime is afraid of nip nops. Hold on, I can paint them in. Hold on, I can do it. Hold on, I can do it. Let's get like a nice pic. We're gonna get so banned. They're guy nipples, it's fine. Hold on. Lily, no, they'll cap you. It's guy nipples, it's fine. They exist. Gipples! There we go. They're kind of lopsided, but we're doing it. There we go! Free the nipple! YouTube, please don't get mad at me. Guys have nipples, it's normal. Fixed. Boom. Done it. He is one of the coolest designs, yeah. Uno mira Cuenca y el otro a Panamá. They're trying their best. Well, no, the Twitch TOS guys are allowed to be on Twitch without a shirt. I don't like that anime men can't have nipples. Like, why not? Nintendo's coming for your head, Lily. Try me. Try me. We've done this dance before, Nintendo. Oh, what if he was shaving the pearl symbol onto his chest and he shaved off his tipples? Okay, next is the Bandit sisters, Clever, Coin, and Charm, but they don't even have separate pictures, chat. They're all in the same fucking pic. Hold on, where are they? Lily, no, what? Make them blue ill. So these three, whom I love, don't even have renders, don't even have separate pictures, which is really funny because we run into them a lot. They have TCG art. If you guys have it, send it to me. So Clever, I think. In fitting with the old-timey design, I think that these three used to be in the Galactic Expedition because they have vestiges of the uniform, right? Like, this is a torn-up version of the Galactic Expedition jacket with the gold collar and the torn-up skirt. No leggings. She has bare leggy. Hot thieves. They are very hot. I love them. Sent mom, thank you. Okay, that's better. I think that they were in the expedition before, but I don't remember. It is really too bad that they don't have full CGs. Then Coin, which is the second. Oh, I know who you are. Isn't her descendant Saturn? Again, it definitely feels like torn up versions of the Galactic Expedition uniform, which makes them look more like bandits, right? Torn clothes, old timey outfits. It fits the vibe really, really well. Coin was in Pearl, Clover was in Diamond, and Charm was in Galaxy. Oh, yeah, okay.
We're the Hex Girls, and we're gonna put a spell on you.
I love the Hex Girls. But yeah, like vestiges of like other uniforms, right? Because like that's the belt pouch that the Wardens wear, for example. But the jacket is very clearly something from the Galactic Expedition because it has the same fur collar and it's tied down the same way, just no sleeves. And they have, oh my god, that's the bottom part of a Warden's suit. So they were either, they used to be Wardens or they used to be in the Galactic Expedition, or they straight up stole their shit. That might have been Polina's, actually, the bottom of Polina's hoodie. They straight up stole their shit. Now they're bums, they do steal your stuff if they can get the chance, but you fight them a bunch of times, it's really fun. And then Charm. I love their face paint specifically, right? I think it's really cool. It's like, it kind of reminds me of, what was her name? Eerie from Scarvaio, but she had like full Oni face paint. Hex Girls were my Goth Awakening. Yeah! They were all from different factions. Yeah, they made up together. They're not actually, I don't think they're actually related. But again, it's really fun because they have like torn up clothes, which makes them look more bandity. But I think the thing that sells bandit for me is the face paint. Definitely the face paint.
The Forest Lesbian Polycule.
Yeah! Thanks so much for the dono. Hi! So is this like the old Elite Four ancestor? I like Coin's Torn Tides. I like their outfits. I generally think that they're very cool. And the thing that's funny is that you meet these characters a bunch of time and you do fight them, but they're all so nice. They're like dorky. Chan's a younger version of Agatha and Bertha, ergo she's now smashable. And this is the TCG art. Just look how cute! Tits. Charm, tits. Coin, not so much tits. Clover, no tits. It like goes in order. From itty bitties to itty large. I like the TCG art because it gives me a little bit more detail on their outfits. They all have the same charm that Sisu does on their hip. But their outfits are just like mishmashes, right? They all have different colors. But it's the type of thing that, like, if the colors don't exactly match, it's not a problem because these are characters that are meant to be hot messes. At the same time, though, there's not a ton of different colors in here, just like 4 max. The Pokemon character designers usually cook pretty well when it comes to shit like this. They very rarely overlook stuff like that. I'm gonna leave Charm with a hot mess. Burple! Mash all at the same time. Oh god, chat, I don't think you can handle all these bitches. You get to mug them in the post-game. I feel so bad for them, but they're really cute. Which one do you like the most, Lily? I like Charm the best. Charm and Coin, I think, is really cute. I think they're on the full art Gengar. MILF. Yeah. Charm is MILFy. And Clover's super cute. Too bad for no renders. All right. All right, next up is Jinter. Hello! So this is like one of the first shopkeepers you meet, along with Volo. I love the outfits for these. These are definitely Western style, but the cool thing about them is how bright they are. Compared to everybody's more subdued color palettes, these are hyper saturated. Hyper saturated. So like this is the ancestor to the electric type gym leader, I think. Very Shinji coded. I love the chair, but it's very bright. They have a ton of equipment. The hat is really silly. But the outfit, if they stand up, the apron almost looks like a Crusader's armor. I don't know if you guys noticed that. It's the type of armor medievally that was like a tunic over some shirt and pants. I think the word for it is tabard, if I'm not mistaken. Well, so they're wearing like a bright blue outfit that's very Western and then like a white tabard on top of it. They look like shopkeepers, but something about them is kind of sussy to me a little bit. I never really trusted these dudes. Volo even less. Volo, I saw him in game and I was like, you're too nice, and it gives me the heebie-jeebies. It still does. It still does. So these are like gleaners. Yeah, they're like the Final Fantasy XIV gleaners. Amazing uniforms. I really like the tabard and I really like the color scheme. It's so bright. Almost off-putting compared to everybody else, really. And all the equipment is dope. Why do you have a beach towel, though? We're going to the beach. We're going to the beach! Next one up is Volo. Volo has the same uniform as the other one, and the tabard thing is more noticeable here. I don't trust you at all. Like, you're too nice, and also you give this vibe that, like, you're so perfect, and whenever someone's too perfect, I, like, no. Like, here's the thing about Volo, right? I don't know who his ancestor is. He Cynthia's? The hair part is the same, but on a different side. But I don't trust him at all. Also because of posture. He looks like he's about to reach into his pocket and pull out a gun and shoot me. And his face is, like, smarmy? PTSD and Deadfast. Yeah, he's Cynthia's, right? He has the same blonde, bitchy blonde hair. Where's your piano? But he has the same uniform as the other guy, but his posture is way less relaxed. He looks more intimidating, which for me makes me immediately be like, you're nice, but why are you being nice? I don't like it. Like, stop it. He has Cynthia's team. Oh! He looks shifty. That side out is, like, super suspicious. Yeah, he looks shifty, but, like, I still really like the outfit. He does talk to you a few times in, like, the main story. I think that he's more prevalent in post-game, because I started it, and he was around. But something about him always made me feel shifty. Oh, the next one we all know. We all know and love. Alright, chat? This is a hag. Not the 30-year-old. This is a hag. Also one of Cynthia's ancestors, by the way. Hag, Victorian hag. Flawless outfit execution. Beautiful play on color and shapes. The hats, the flowers, the cutouts are the same shape as Cynthia's. Details on her outfits, by the way. Same colors as her, minus the yellow, the gloves, the really long dress. Definitely someone who is a foreigner. She is not from here. She's here to investigate. She's here to study. Refined. Aged like a fine wine hag. Hold on, I need... Yeah. Absolutely. Refined hag. Yeah, no, 1,000,000,000% is like, no, you can't breed me anymore. I'm still gonna fucking try. Because she's such a good design. The cutout in the dress, the cape, the hat, the peonies in her hat. Like, ugh. Amazing. And she's genuinely pretty nice as a character. You don't really meet Kojita until much, much later on. But I liked her from the onset, immediately. The design is just that good, chat. Never too late to smash. Never! You save the hottest character for last. I don't know if you guys noticed, but she has all of Cynthia's design elements. The teardrop is here. It's the same. The hat has like things that resemble her hair loopies. But I like how, and look at this, chat. Let's learn about simplicity and why it's so important to learn when to use it. This character looks elegant as fuck, and this outfit is not at all busy. Why does she look so refined, Luli? Shapes. She is wearing a long, elegant dress with a cape that accentuates her shoulders. Her hat has some detail and just a few big flowers. It's an elegant silhouette. It's a simple black dress with some simple, elegant design details, a nice cape. You play with shapes correctly, and you play with outfit construction correctly, and you don't need to add a ton of detail, chat. I need to emphasize this because I fear that the prevalent trend in design is to make things really busy. While not necessarily a bad thing, you need to know when and how to use the busy details to make that work to your advantage. Sometimes it's good to sit back and remember simplicity. And this is something that Pokemon designers do really, really well. I will make sure that Cynthia's existence is protected. She's already had kids! Isn't Volo like her nephew or son or something? Like, mama, she's hag, she's Gilfy. Double shirt, okay. By Arceus' grace, the hag is pregnant. There you go. But yeah, Kojita's an amazing design. I'm really sad that we don't see her for most of the main story, but I love so much. It just, the tiny little devils in the details. I could draw this character blindfolded. It's just a great design. So the next one is the character that Hubby said that it's a spoiler, but I'm gonna like. Now, before everybody panics, even if I see it, I think this is just concept art, I am still going to play the post-game, because I do want to see more of Kojita. This has reignited my interest in going back into Legends. I might actually do that this week. Because Mario Kart is coming out, and God forbid, I don't want to fucking, add too many new games on the docket. And you never drew her because you did it. I never drew Kojita, did I? Who the fuck would I draw her with? What, Ray? He won't know what to do with all of that. You haven't played the postgame yet? Not all of it. I started it. But, like, I think that, like, to finish it, you need the full decks. And I was like, ugh. Grandmommy. Anyway, I do want to see this. Like, even if I get spoiled, the important part is how did we get there? That's what I don't know, and that's what I don't want to know. So even if, however, it doesn't matter how I react to this, do not tell me how we got here. I just want to see it. So this is concept art, let's see. According to Hubby, I'm gonna like this one. Alright, let's see. I fucking knew it! Did you steal the goat strip? I fucking knew it, you shifty motherfucker! How did you... Don't answer that. You look like a Halloween Greek god. You look like a giant wannabe. Like... Oh my god, Akari's so tiny. Akari! Akari, no. No, do not do the thing that wants to be a god. I'm sorry, but you will never be the goat in the fence. Never! Never be the goat in the fence. I love this, though. He looks unhinged. This is Ratman coded. I'm all over this. I like this. This is super rat. He's such a... I knew it. What a shifty motherfucker. That's the Cynthia energy that we know and love. That's the fucking unhinged energy that we know and love. He's like 6'3", I think. Yeah, Volo's actually really, really tall. I fucking knew it! I knew it, you fucking rat man bitch. Look at Akari. She's like, ah. He's mean, but I kind of want to hop on it. That's literally Zeus. No, it's not! This is a Halloween cosplay version of Zeus. I don't know how he did this, but I definitely want to find out. Nobody tell me. Nobody tell me. The haircut is so fucking stupid. Oh, yeah, he looks like a sperm. It's a pointy sperm. Dude, I love it because, like, when I play the game, I'm gonna definitely feel... I feel the Ratman energy, but, like, since I'm like, I fucking knew it, I'm making fun of him. Swifty. Oh my god, look, it's so nice, shopkeeper. No. I want to become a god, but I want to have the least godlike drip when I do this. I think that the designers intentionally made his drip look lame. You know what I would have done if I wanted to make him more intimidated? Cape. Big cape. Big cape and loose pants. Toes out, though. Oh my god, yeah, it's cold. Volo. Oh yeah, that's Cynthia's necklace, actually. It's really fun, though, because you can definitely tell who they're supposed to be. The bro has Yu-Gi-Oh hair. He has a little shoulder cape. That's lame. Not grand enough. It's not even, like, grand enough for me to be like, oh my god, hi, gay. No, make it big. Akari's like, ah, he's mean, but I kind of want to hop on it. Emphasis on the little. It's a tiny baby cape, and you can never be the goat and the fence. It's like, that looks like stuff that is on Arceus.
Jugo de Naranja.
Oh, the TTS tried. Thanks so much for the sub. Like, he has vestiges of, like, Arceus's drip, but, like, I'm sorry, you will never be the goat. And I mean this quite literally. Never! Oh, please don't tell me he wants to fuck the goat in the fence. Volo, no. Volo, no! Do not fuck the goat in the fence. Don't do it. Do not do it, ho. Don't do it. And yeah, that was the last character in the Pokemon Legends Arceus review. I'm really glad I made an entire other stream for this, because there was a lot to go through. All in all, though, as usual, the Pokemon character designers cooked. This is more modern. It's a really nice spin on Gen 4. A lot of really cool uniforms, a lot of really cool designs, a lot of really fun silhouettes. In general, Pokemon is one of my favorite schools of design because it closely resembles Disgaea a lot of the time. Like, really big, bombastic elements. They really get the point across. It's simple, it's memorable. But at the same time, Pokemon definitely has its own identity when it comes to design. Pokemon character designs are ones that I can look at a glance, and I immediately know where it's from. It's not just the art style, it's the way that they put characters together that just makes them just so fun to look at. And they're not just designs that are appealing to children, because that's part of it. Kids love Pokemon. But they appeal to adults as well, because they look approachable, and they look really fun, and they look really dynamic and bombastic. But at the same time, they're not that simple that you get bored of them. They're not overpowering, but they're also not boring, not even a little bit. And I really like the Legends Arceus design. And you know what? I think I am going to go finish the post-game because I need to know how we got there. Nobody tell me. I need to know how the fuck we got here there and why we busted out this shitty cosplay Volo. Holy shit. Did you mean to skip Ingo? Yeah, I did. Ingo's from another gen, so I'm leaving him out on this one. I was mainly doing the Gen 4 designs. But why? Because he's just from another gen. So Volo's a no-go. Not that he, so much that he's a no-go. I need to actually play the post-game. I need to know how we got there. Because it's hilarious. Like, he's from another gen and he doesn't have a significant redesign in Legends Arceus, so I left him be.
Looks at the results for Pokemon on the Green website. Yeah, I'd say these designs appeal to adults all right.
Yeah, they do. Thanks so much for the dono. Hi, everyone. First time on stream. Hello. But yeah, closing thoughts on this video. I really like Pokemon character designs, and I look forward to seeing what they cook gen by gen, because with each generation, the art style is getting more and more defined. It's polished. We've lost a lot of the blockiness and a lot of like the stiffness that it used to have. So I can't wait to see what they do for Legends DNA. And you'd bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna be all over that shit as soon as the game is out. But for now though, like, comment, subscribe. Which is your favorite Legends Arceus design? Were you expecting that Volo thing? Because that made me laugh. And yeah, just tell me what you thought. And don't forget, I really hope that they can do a Pokemon collab with gsupps one day. Speaking of which, if you guys do want to try out gsupps for any reason, use my code checkout, code KingGamation for 10% off, or go to gamersupps.gg/KingGamation if you want to place an order. Because, god damn it, we need some good energy drinks that don't have sugar in them, and gsupps gets the job done! Alright, go fight your demons in the comments, beautiful babies. YouTube video done. Back to stream. Okay, we have like 30 minutes. Nice clean 2 hours and a bit, yeah. I think I'm just gonna chat shit for the rest of the stream, because, oh god, I had a day today. Like, going out into the countryside is more tiring than it looks. We took the dog, by the way, and she had a phenomenal time running around because we went to, like, an old family friend's estate, which is now a boutique hotel. It's really, really dope. It has an ocean view, but it's an old farmhouse, right, that they've refurbished. And I was like, hey, can I bring the dog? Because I didn't want to leave her alone for like 5 hours. And we took her, and she had a great time. And we actually, I'm really proud of her because she had her first time ever that she was off leash, and she did not run around. She did not bother any of the other patrons. She literally sat with me, followed me and husband around. She was such a good girl, honest to God. And the family friend is actually an artist too, except he does traditional stuff. And I was like, hey, like, where can you get paintings here? Because I haven't painted in a while, but I will want to put paintings up in my new place when I get one. And he was like, oh, I'll make you something. And I was like, can you make it pink? And he was like, yeah. Yeah. But it was really fun because it was like an hour drive. It was on the other side of the island. It's a really scenic place. I did take some pictures. And it was really nice because it's old friends that my grandma's had for like ages. And they were like, hey, like, Lil, if you guys ever need anything, we're around. It gives me kind of peace of mind to know there's other people here in case something happens. Because, like, my parents are in Mexico most of the time. So it's just nice to have people around, even if they live in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere. Yeah. And now that I'm done with this, I'm actually going to post a cover for next week's comic. I'm going to explode some brains here. Let me just push some buttons. Give me 1 minute. My mouse. Okay, triangle. Out here. Hi. Oop. Oh my god, hurry up. And post on Twitter. There we go. Chat panic. And there we go. Blue sky also. I love watching the Discord server whenever I do this mid-stream because you guys are a joy to watch. There we go. Sunday, do your thing, baby boo, because I actually caught you this time. Have you ever considered doing stuff like posters, prints, stickers, and keychains? If I ever went to a convention, I might, actually. But so for now, I don't have any desire to make merchandise because it's a significant investment and I don't know how much of it would actually sell. Have you seen the trailer for Zootopia 2? No. There he is. Lose your shit, babies. We're going back to 3 houses this week. I miss it, I need it, and I need some mommy in my life. I'm still debating what I'm gonna do for next week. But for now, Mercies has started. It's been a hot minute since I've done 3 houses, actually. I could easily hop on a Pokemon one. There it is. Oh, I love it when my chat loses its shit. Favorite 3 houses, Lord Edelgard. Not surprised. Mercedes is one of my favorite Three Houses characters because she's very mommy coded. I was like, who can I make milfy? And then it was like, oh, the one who's already a milf. Mercedes. Eat it. I actually sent Flame a fucking DM with like a fucking target on his back, and he was just like, why? And I was like, there you go. Is it okay to at you, Lee? Yeah. But yeah, when it comes to making physical merch, I'm thinking about the Necromorph plushie. That one I will absolutely consider. But like when it comes to artwork, I think that I will like to wait a little bit. I want to go to conventions here in Europe at least once, just for shits and giggles to see what happens without getting a table, and then maybe I'll consider getting a table in the future, because it's really hard to land spots in Artist Alley. Do we even have Artist Alley here in Europe for conventions? Thanks so much for the follow. You know Danganronpa? Yeah, I played the first 2 games and I loved them. Yeah. Yeah, Mercedes is one of the oldest students in the monastery. She starts at 22. Bye! I think anime cons do. Yeah. Like, if you're gonna go as an artist, you have to have, like... The reason I haven't done it yet is because I would need a safe for work portfolio, which I currently do not have. Because you need that portfolio to apply. So I would need to make designs for a ton of merch, posters, prints, keychains. Like, keychains easy, Pokemusu chibis. And I would need to actually submit what I would be willing to sell before I actually get a table. And since right now most of my content is like very not con friendly, I don't think I would get accepted anywhere. And I don't have time to make safe for work merch right now. I could make Lilygoth merch, I could design that shit, but for like artwork, I would have to do a ton of fan art. So I would probably have to make a bunch of MiHoYo content, some Fire Emblem content, some OC content. I would probably get some physical copies of Magical Miss Lucy. And then I would consider that. But I would apply as a safe for work artist, not as a not safe for work artist. If you know me, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. But since I do keep my stream space safe for work, I think that if I went out as in a public space like a convention, I would be using the Lilygoth persona. Draw clothes over existing art. I mean, you can make pin-up-y stuff, that's allowed, but most of the stuff I make is not pin-ups. But you can just make MiHoYo merch? Wouldn't that possibly get you sued? Nope! MiHoYo is actually the GOAT when it comes to people making merch. So long as you don't make more than 200 of any items, you can sell it. Because MiHoYo are fucking smart. MiHoYo knows that shit like that is free fucking advertising. Next big anime con is Japan Week in Madrid on the 20th to 21 of September. Oh, okay. We could try to go. We've been meaning to go up there anyway. And I was gonna take a vacation to the beach, but maybe going up to Madrid would be more fun. Thanks so much for the follow. Did you ever play Destiny 2? I've never actually played, no. My first person shooter ever is Doom. Of course it would, because it would have me. I mean, I would expect you to go too. Yeah, despite the fact that I don't like the gacha stuff about MiHoYo, they do know how to manage their fandom pretty well. They do let you make merch, and they're not pills about it.
I'm imagining you rolling up to your allotted space at an artist's alley with a big bucket of pink paint to set it up properly.
Oh, I would put up pink posters and shit. Thanks so much for the dono. But yeah, MiHoYo actually showcases fan work every so often as well. It's one of the reasons why it's so popular. It's because you don't get in trouble for selling it. Or Splatoon. Splatoon is, well, Splatoon is not super first person, is it? MiHoYo, at least Zenless, is updating old characters to prevent power creeps. Not many gachas do that. I mean, they kind of have to. They won't sign basic respect until their voice actor content. Oh, okay. But yeah, Splatoon is third person, right? They won't sign basic respect until their voice actor contracts and would rather fire actors than agree to the no eye scraping. Doesn't China... I mean, I heard about this. That's actually misinformation. I do believe that China already has anti-AI things in place for VAs. It's another country, so they're not exactly subject to SAG-AFTRA. But yeah, it is complicated. I'd rather not get into the VA thing. Point is, they're pretty nice to people wanting to make fan art and fan merch, and they do allow it. Because, like, here's the thing, Nintendo would fucking get my goat immediately if I was selling fan art merch of their franchises. Not the Pokemusu, because those are my OCs, technically, they're pseudo OCs. But if I made, like, Zelda fan art, like, I would love to sell copies of my Dragon Zelda that I made for myself. You can have that as a poster. I think Nintendo would clap me for that. That's one of my favorite pieces of work, even if it's, like, borderline not safe for work, it's very artistic. But yeah, like, a lot of people complain that the only thing you see at conventions nowadays is MiHoYo, and the reason for that is MiHoYo lets you do that. Their games are also massively popular, but having a company that actually lets you make fan merch without you getting in trouble is a gigantic boon as a creator, because you're not gonna get a DMCA takedown mid-con. This has happened before, by the way. Remember when you got for Peach? I got for Peach because it probably made it to mainstream internet. We police raids your table. It's happened before. There's been stories of people who have gotten cease and desists mid-con. They just walk up to you and drop it on your table. But yeah, that and the fact that I would have to make essentially a safe for work portfolio, get in touch with manufacturers, print stuff out, make keychains and shit. That's the main reason why I haven't gone to a convention to have a table. I would go to hang out and meet people. If I had time, I would cosplay, but sadly I don't. Oh, there he is. And I would consider getting a table eventually. But right now, like, I am pretty busy with other stuff, which means that I can't really think about the convention circuit right now. Maybe once the channel gets bigger, I'll think about it. Showing up just as Lilygoth, just meet and greet, whatever. But right now, when it comes to, like, the art stuff, I don't know if I'm the right fit for conventions. Start with a panel, if anything. I don't know who would invite me. For a panel, you have to be invited, and no one is inviting me. Not only because I'm a main English speaker and I live in Europe, so I would have to be invited to like a British convention or something, but because I don't have that much clout in this space yet. As an artist, I'm fairly well known. I'm not gigantic, but I am. But as a streamer, I'm much smaller. Have more faith in yourself. It's not that I don't have faith in myself, I just know that, like, I'm not that big as a streamer, so I don't think anybody would invite me. And for stuff like that, you do have to be invited. You don't apply to those, they usually reach out to you. You're also 500 away from 100k. Oh, gag, really? Awesome. The 18+ cons would love to have you. Yeah, here's the thing, though. They're all in the States. I have a Spanish passport, but I would have to reapply to, not the visa, the ESTA permit that I used to have, because I think it expires soon. And with the way that the US is right now, with their border situation and whatnot, I don't want to risk it. The last thing, 5k, not 500. No, it's 500, we're at 99.5. That's why I don't want to, like, go to the States right now. Do you have any not safe for work? I do. Magical Miss Lucy's completely safe for work. The Pokemusu Dex is halfway safe for work. Yeah. Like, right now, unless I got, like, a US visa. And also, like, my husband still has a Mexican passport. He has a valid visa, but just the Mexican passport makes me apprehensive of fucking yeeting him into the States. Meanwhile, all over Europe, we're good. Yeah, we're fine. Because I have a Spanish passport, I'm fucking pale as shit, but I would still have to get a permit. In Europe, though, I can just go where the fuck I want. Which is part of the fun bit. Prize in the UK. I would go to the UK. Even if it's not in the EU anymore, I would still go. Like, I want to go to London to get fucking baller Indian food. I know that sounds weird, but, like, trust me. And to go watch movies that I can't watch here because they're in Spanish. Oh, speaking of movies, have you guys seen the new Lilo and Stitch? Like, I want your thoughts on it, because I've heard a lot of really, like, shit things about it. I might watch it and make content out of it, so you don't have to, but if you've seen it, I want your thoughts. Awful. No. No te gusta el vosotros. No, su idioma me estresa. Awful. It's shit. Why watch it when the original is so much better? Oh, content. Actively destroying art. My mom and brother saw it, they liked it. Normies are not gonna get it. In pain, not worth it. It's bad, don't watch it. The normies might like it, though. I think that if I ever pop a fetus, I'm just gonna let them watch the old ones. I'm gonna fucking rip them from the site before Disney takes them down forever. They ruined Jumba's character from what I heard. The thing that made me upset was that Captain Gantu wasn't in it. I do know this for a fact. The ending alone, no spoilers, goes completely against the whole idea of the original movie. Oh, shit. It made $180 million. It did well with the normies. It's made $341 million so far. Ugh. This is why we can't have nice things. Oh, speaking of which, the Elden Ring movie is confirmed, and can I say, no. Elden Ring is not something you should adapt to film. I'm sorry, like, my Tarnished eating shit against the same boss 50 times only to get a sentence of lore is not something you can put into Hollywood! In order to make an Elden Ring movie and make it coherent, you're gonna have to add a shit ton of dialogue. And that's going to destroy the essence of the game. You play most of Elden Ring in relative silence. Live action? No, please no. No, George R.R. Martin is gonna get so annoyed. Because they're probably gonna be like, can you make the screenplay? And he's gonna be like, no. Why? Money. What if they isekai some people like the Minecraft movie? Personally, I don't see Elden Ring as anything working well with anything but a video game. It's gonna be the US invading the Elden Ring world and shooting everyone with guns while Green Day plays. No! You fucking bitch. If George R. R. Martin was allowed to cook, it might stand a chance. He wrote the base world building and lore for the game, but like, it doesn't need it. It works best as a video game that leaves out a lot of intrigue and doesn't explain everything. Maybe if they follow the manga, because the manga is a shitpost. So do that. Bloodborne would work better as a film. Yeah, Bloodborne is actually something, well, no, it's still a Souls game. The way that Hollywood does things right now, it's gonna get ruined no matter what, because you'd need some interesting, weird exposition. Also, pacing in films nowadays is TikTok pacing, which means that a fucking film like Elden Ring is going to lose all of its mystique and sense of like eerie wonder, because they're just gonna make the story happen fast, 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 fast. We cannot have things with slow pacing anymore, and I fucking hate it. Bloodborne would work, just record a day in Britain. Oh. Thanks so much for the follow. Like Godwin's assassination. Things in film nowadays happen so fast, not only because of the children, but because we have fucking TikTok brain rot. I miss when films had slower pacing. Thanks so much for the follow, you guys. Like the DMC Netflix. Yeah, it was incredibly fast-paced, and everything is now. The Sonic movies had a really fast pacing, and don't tell me it's because it's Sonic. No. Sonic games had a decent pacing back in the day, and Sonic is still fast.
AMMALENIA. Dex and Bleed.
Oh god.
Ulcerated Tree Spirit Jockey.
No! Like, the half of Sonic 3 that I watched was neck-breaking speed. Like, holy shit. I think we need to go back to movies with slower pacing because we're rotting children's brains out. And you just know for a fact it's being done for the very disingenuous. We want the TikTok attention span. We need them to keep paying attention to the movie. That's a problem. If your writing is good, you don't need breakneck speed. It's disingenuous, and it just fucking preys on the ADHD nature of media nowadays. It's going to be made by A24, the very weird and indie studio and such. Slow pace. Also the director that made Ex Machina, so it's going to be interesting. I can only see it working if it's like an art film type of thing, so hopefully they take it in that direction. Lily, you watched half the movie, what are you talking about? I haven't finished it yet, but that doesn't erase the fact that the pacing is still fast. I don't need to finish it to know that. I'm gonna finish it. I need to sit down and actually do it. But I don't need to watch the full film to tell you that things happen way too quickly. Lily hates all the things are like, you're fine! TikTok is a mistake. A vile, disgusting short form media is a mistake. TikTok started it. Well, Vine started it, but short form media is a mistake. We really need to go back to actually writing films with nuance and thinking about what we're writing and why we're writing. Bring back 3+ long hour movies. Bring back scripts that don't need everything to happen all at once. Just that. How do you know if you went too fast because you didn't finish it? Because of the speed at which things happen. What do you mean? We go from the Sonic race in the forest to Tokyo, to out of Tokyo, to meet Eggman in the span of half an hour. It's shit that should happen way slower. To team up with Eggman in like 20 minutes, like, it's Sonic. No, Wave. No. Movies will get faster. I hate that. Let's not let AI write movie scripts either, please and thank you. Yeah, no ChatGPT. But everything in general is becoming that speedy. Like, everything. The Mario movie also had insane pacing issues. Like, things in the Mario movie happened in a speed that made me think we could have split this into, like, 2 or 3 films if we would have just taken our time. Like, the Enter the Mushroom Kingdom, we lost Luigi, that's a plot point. That's a movie. Mario learning to be a hero, that's a movie. Like, the first Mario movie should have been Mario and Luigi learning to be heroes, coming together, exploring their dynamic and their relationship. No Peach, no Donkey Kong. The Donkey Kong bit could have been a separate movie. The ending of the film could have been a separate movie. So many things happened in the Mario movie that it gave me fucking whiplash. And I'm afraid that the Zelda movie is going to be more of the same. And this is very prevalent in media nowadays. I'm pretty sure that if I watch the Lilo and Stitch movie, it's going to be way faster for no good reason than the original. Faster, but somehow a longer movie and saying a lot less. Lilo and Stitch live action is a half an hour longer. It's longer than the original, but both takes long and goes fast. Yeah, the pacing is a problem, right? Please do not watch the Lilo and Stitch. Consider yourself that favor. I might watch it for content, but if I do, I'm also rewatching the original, so I have a point of comparison. And we'll make a stream out of it. I won't use any footage from the film. I will use still images so we don't get in trouble, but I might do it because I genuinely think that we need to rethink the way that we are approaching films, especially with the writing. Do you remember when the government tried to make TikTok illegal? Like, no, that one's complicated. On the one hand, TikTok is cancer, but on the other hand, you should not, like, just ban shit like that for no reason. And the ban had nothing to do with brain rot or, like, TikTok causing damage to people. It was because of some political shit. Don't give money back to them. They think they're doing good. Like, here's the thing, though. I have Disney Plus, so I can watch The Simpsons. So, and it's already there. So I'll just watch it there. Like, they already put it up on streaming. The only reason I have Disney Plus is that I can watch The Simpsons and Modern Family and a bunch of other shows that I really, really like. But also all the original Disney films are there as well, so. TikTok would have never gotten in touch if it wasn't China-based. Yeah. Originally, it was meant to be a Disney Plus movie. That tells you everything. Ugh, yeah. I split on that bundle with my sister. Yeah, I have that with hubby, and we like it because you can watch The Simpsons, you can watch Modern Family, you can watch, I think, How I Met Your Mother is on there, which he doesn't like, but I love. All the original Disney films are there, and if you guys know something about my husband, is that up until very recently, the only Disney film he'd ever watched was The Lion King. One of the first things I showed him was The Emperor's New Groove. He liked that one. I don't know if I've ever shown him Atlantis. I think he's also seen Mulan now with me. And it's really funny because you get the perspective of someone that could have very easily been a Disney adult, me, and someone who had no interaction with Disney at all. So he sees them more from the filmmaker, like a fan of film perspective, and I see them more as like, I like Disney perspective. No Hercules? I did make him watch that one. The Emperor's New Groove is an underrated treasure. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. He needs to watch Atlantis. I'll show him that one next. Road to El Dorado. That one's DreamWorks, but he did see it. I did show it to him. He says that, like, he thinks that, like, animated movies before Shrek were, like, nightmares for parents. And I agree. Shrek was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just make jokes for adults. Instead, he used to be a Nintendo adult. No, Nintendo baby. And I don't think I'm ever gonna be a Nintendo adult because I consume my media way too critically for that. Like, for example, the last Disney movie that I really enjoyed was Encanto. I still had issues with it. But Encanto did not have such fast pacing. That's a TikTok thing. That's actually a very recent problem. Thanks so much for the follow. The Lego movie was dope. I'm assuming he watched Aladdin. I think he did. If not, I'll make him watch it. I'll just ask him. Did you like the movie about Dia de Muertos? I forgot the name. Coco, you mean? It was cute. I prefer the Book of Life more, though. That one was much more fun aesthetically. That one looked just like its concept art. Have you seen Treasure Planet? Me, yes. Hubby, I don't think so. No. I would make him watch the original animated films because I don't like the live actions for the most part. I watched Space Odyssey with some people who hadn't the other night, and it's a slow-ass movie with amazing effects and still holds up. I need to watch that one. Also, I love Hal. He's so tragic. Good thing that there's a Lego AU where he hooks up with GLaDOS. Good! Yeah, no, I've been watching some older films with hubby every so often when we get a break, and the pacing of older films is much nicer to sit through, I would say. There's nothing as black-pilling as, like, sitting down with a normal person and watching an old movie and having them be like, oh my god, this is so slow, and trying to whip out their phone. It's soul-crushing. And it's just a normal pacing. It's not even slow. Like, Great Teacher Onizuka has pretty slow pacing. I'm enjoying myself immensely. Most recent old movie? I think it was a Wes Anderson film. Black Pilling, please remove that from your vocabulary. No, fuck off. Have you seen The Thing? Yes, I have. I told my mom earlier, Mom, I finally watched The Shining, and she was like, oh god, and I was like, no, it wasn't that scary. Have you seen Sinners? No. I know that one's new, though. List of movies that you should watch with him. Atlantis, Brother Bear, oh, Tarzan, Lilo and Stitch, and some Osmosis Jones. I don't know if you've seen Tarzan. I love Tarzan. I take away my girlfriend and her niece's phones when we watch movies. It's a rule here, no damn phones. Like, here's the thing. Watching films with me is aggravating as fuck. You have to pause a lot, because I talk a lot when I'm watching movies. But I don't whip out my phone. It's really bad to watch a movie with me if I've already seen it before, because I get excited and I spoil things. Oh, hubby has something to say. Hi.
What?
Yeah. Speak up, bitch. You're right here anyway. You just grab the microphone, just go. Oh my god, that's a lot of cables. Go away, Lily. No. Also, please tell them about how you ate a dandelion. No, just say hi. Just say hi. You're fine. Just do it. Don't be a bitch. Do it. Don't let chat intimidate you. They're excited to see you. Just go. Te voy a agarrar del cogote. Just say so. You're fine. I did not Simpsons choke out hubby. He's fine. Just clear your throat and go for it. Just talk. Just blather it out. You're fine. No, your voice is fine. Just go. If anybody's mean to you, I'll ban them. Magical. I'm not gonna kill him, but he was like, I want to say something, and now he's like choked. We know you just force choked him. He's fine. No one's gonna be mean. Just talk. You're fine, honey. He's okay. I love you. It's okay. Comandar, let's go. Slap twice if you're in danger. He's... No! You're fine! Just say what you wanted to say! Unless you forgot about it already. What was it about movies? He's not in danger, he's fine. Lily, what? He's fine! Alright, you know what? No, you either speak up or I'm taking the microphone away. Slap of your best husband. He is best husband. Blink twice if she's holding you hostage. You guys can't see him. If anyone's mean to hubby, it's about to be the Salem witch trials and the son of a bitch. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's nice. We can hear him blink. Don't blink like that. Ew, ew, that's my pop filter. Don't do that. Okay. Ew, baby, no. That's disgusting. Don't, not on the microphone. Don't blink on that. Ew. Ew, ew, don't do that. Ew. Anyway, do you not want to say anything? Just say something. Just say hi. You can do it. It's fine. Alright, I stole the microphone back. I don't think he wants to say anything. He's sending messages telepathically. One of these days, I'm gonna get him to speak up. He's just standing there menacingly. He's just sitting here. Have you heard of Ado, the singer? Yeah. Now we'll never know. It's okay, you can just tell me. What was it did you want to say? Hold on. I think he forgot. One day. Yeah, one day we're gonna get another microphone in here so he can actually speak up when he wants to. He's just standing there T-posing. My mom wanted to get a picture of us today at the hotel. And she was like, can you pose, sweetie? And he just went to the far side of, like, the garden and T-posed. And my mom was so confused. And then I went up to him and I T-posed also. And now we have a picture of us T-posing for dominance. And my mom hated it. And, like, the other day he ate a dandelion. So, like, we're having fun here. Lily, what? We both did it. It's fine. Fucking legend. Good work. That's precious. My mom was like, why are you guys like this? I was like, Mom, we're not photogenic. This is the best you're gonna get. A whole ass dandelion. Yeah, he put the whole thing in his mouth. I dared him. I was quoting a vine. I was like, oh, look, a dandelion must be the last one of the season. And then the girl eats it and immediately spits it out. I quoted that at him and he was like, oh, there's a dandelion over there. Do you want me to eat it? And I was like, I dare you to eat it. And he did. Was it the flower or with the buds? With the buds. Lily, that's an Ice Age reference. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Hold on, now I have to see the original. Ice Age Dandelion. Oh my god! That makes a lot of sense.
So I want to. Ah, yuck! This has definitely not been my day.
I'm pausing for copyright.
Okay, I mean, you know what I'm saying, buddy?
Where's the
Finally,
dandelion?
you know, you probably don't even know what I'm talking.
Oh, I found it! I found it!
Dandelion must be the last one of the season.
Yeah, he did that. But the vine is funnier. The vine is funnier because the girl did it with like a dandelion that had buds out. Hi. There's no need. Blue Sky Studios doesn't exist anymore. You can still get copyrighted for old films. Whoever published it can still gank you. But yeah, Dandelion, it's the last one of the season. Baby, I love that fucking video. And yeah, hubby ate it. Wow, talk about brain drops. I'm the comedic genius of Ice Age. I like it! Disney has the rights now, I believe. I'm struggling with doing a 16th century version of a bat suit for my Elseworlds thing, and I'm working on any combination of ideas. Look up 16th century outfits and put something together from there. Feel free to embellish with more modern stuff if you need to, but like look for a silhouette from the time period, maybe some armor, and work with that. There's a chance the IP was bought by another company. Yeah, Disney. Yuli, you're welcome. But yeah, we T-posed for Dominance today. My mom didn't like it. But like, she's putting up with me, so she's fine. How many more Ice Age movies until that meteor hits? No, the Ice Age, the meteor hit already. If I move on your mom, she stands no chance. Yeah, we're too weird for her. The first Ice Age had a plot that took itself seriously, but the rest became more cartoony. Yeah, they just got sillier. But it's really funny. The first one's really fun, though. The second one I loved. I stopped watching after the third one. Same here, honestly. Then the last human tribes died off. Nuh-uh, there was a bottleneck. There was a mass extinction event, but that caused a bottleneck in human genetics, and that's why modern humans are all very similar looking. When Blue Sky shut down, the last animation they made was Scrap finally eating the nut. Ugh. I do miss that because they made Rio, right? And that was a really fun movie. Who the fuck just asked where the matter was in Ice Age? Y'all need a history lesson. Who do you think? Who do you think asked that question? Who do you think asked when's the meteor hit in Ice Age? Just take a wild guess. He's right there. He's cringing in chat. Yeah, I wonder who it was. Funny how humans only appear in the first one. Well, people like the non-human characters better, so that makes sense to me. I don't blame them. No one watched that movie. Disney shut it down because of COVID. Did not want more Ice Age baby. Well, yeah, no, that's a plot that only works once. I remember the trend where everyone hated the Ice Age baby. That plot point only works once. Yes, the Rona. God, it almost feels like that didn't happen. Does that make sense? Like, that was like 3 years ago now, and yeah, Jesus. It was the weirdest year ever. 5 years. It was not 5 years. The pandemic kind of ended in 2022, though. 2021, yeah. 3, it was in like 2020. Time displacement. It feels like it didn't happen. It started in 2020. Yeah. For me, it didn't really affect me because I was already working from home by then. Yeah, it lasted to like 2022. It ended. But yeah, like, it's like 2 or 3 years of our lives that are just a blur of we stayed inside all the time. Yeah, Genshin started back then, VTubers really started popping off, everybody was inside playing Animal Crossing. The pandemic was awful for extroverts. Oh, my family wanted to kill each other. I was perfectly happy in my old apartment, working from home, drawing boobies, and my family wanted to fucking kill each other because they were all extroverts and they all needed to go out so fucking bad. Alright, chat, I'm gonna leave y'all here for tonight. I love you so much. Stay tuned for the schedule for tomorrow because I haven't decided what we're gonna do yet, but we'll get to it, alright? Things, I love you. Stay safe, go drink some water, don't get vovid, and yeah, stay cute. See you soon. Bye!